BagFuel, baby.
BagFuel. We got our only one. Well, only the other reoccurring guest doesn't matter no more. So we only got one reoccurring guest on BagFuel right now.
That's funny, son.
And that's Ish. Can I say from the JBP or do I just say Ish? Ish from the Joe Budden podcast network and all that good stuff.
All of that. All of that.
The only light-skinned nigga we let come.
Stupid. What's good?
What's poppin'?
Y'all fancy, you know what I mean?
Fancy.
Fancy.
Nigga, you sitting on the most expensive couch in media right now. The View don't got even an expensive couch, you know what I mean?
I don't know about all that, bro. I don't
That
know how
is
much
true.
nothing costs. I'll just, you know what I'm saying? I
Of
just do my
course not.
job.
A guy that's in real estate that sits here and builds up houses and destroys it now doesn't understand the price of IKEA
I don't know how
furniture.
much. Nigga shit ain't from no IKEA.
I know that. I had to make sure he
We ain't doing that, though. We
I
ain't
know
sitting
that.
on the
Thank
IKEA
you.
joint.
So you know how much it
I'm
costs.
with you. We good. What's good?
Ish, for this episode, I was gonna bring out the do-rag. I didn't have time. Where do we start? Do we start about how black men have been getting bashed for showing up for Kamala, even though they don't count it?
You think black men showed up?
What's the percentile?
They said 78% of black men
It's
voted
85%.
voted for Kamala.
I think Trump won 24% of the black vote. Males.
That means 76% of the males voted for.
You think that's a show up?
Yeah, 76% is not a show up.
Oh no.
What's a show up, Ish?
Listen, I'm gonna say
90.
I'm gonna say this. She ran, in my opinion, a bad campaign. Right? I think that I think she might have had like the Biden niggas running her campaign. Like, and I think that you know, I'm assuming. I think that the way you run a campaign for an older white man and the way you run a campaign for a black woman is just totally different. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that I think she had some valuable missteps. I think she catered to a few demographics that weren't worth it when it came to the polls.
She didn't cater to no black man, and we still came out there and voted
I think
78%.
I think they thought that they had the black vote in the bag, one. And I think, again, I don't think
How?
I'm about to tell you.
She threw Beyonce up there. She didn't think she had the black vote. She went for the black women vote.
And I think that I think she had some missteps. I think that Beyonce, Meg,
Flo Milli,
Cardi,
Glorilla.
Glow, I think all of those are black women demo, right? And I think you made a misstep.
Urban.
I think that they post wasn't really on the culture. So I think that she should have came and sat down with some young urban podcasters. I think she should have sat on our couch, or she should have went to Nori, or she should have sat with y'all. Like, I think that's a misstep.
She was scared.
How you
She
scared?
wasn't scared. I thought you said she didn't want to. She didn't value us.
Listen, she's
I
scared.
think she thought she had it in the bag.
No,
man.
she's scared. Because the only person she went to was Shannon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shannon's gonna sit there and give her one of those softball questions.
What you think we would have did?
I would have asked her.
No,
I would have
you'd
asked
asked
her.
the real shit.
This is a question.
Don't do that.
I would have asked her.
So Joe's gonna give her a bullshit interview?
All the black men think you locked up more niggas than the KKK.
She definitely.
What you got to say about that?
Shit, we wouldn't
She
have did
don't want to. She don't want to answer that.
that. Yeah, we wouldn't have did that.
I would have.
All right, cool.
I would have. Because you know why?
We wouldn't
Because
have.
you know why? Listen, I got you, but she can't guarantee that. Because listen, if you want the vote and you're campaigning, you know what you're going to have? You're going to have some rough steps. You're going to have some bumps, right?
Humanize your journey.
She was afraid of the bumps in the road.
I mean,
Everybody,
with good
let me
reason.
just say, let
That's
me
smart,
just say
though.
this. Let me just say this because I gotta let you talk because they like to hear you talk. They love to hear you talk.
All right,
So I
let's
gotta
give
let you talk. Right, but listen, but her focus was not on us. The podcast is the pulse of what everything got going on. Music, entertainment, overall, politics, fashion. You want to get your shit. You want to come to the podcast because when you come to the podcast, they tell you right now, you get to have your voice. Go ahead.
I don't think she knew that. I don't think, and this is what I'm going to. I don't think she purposely did not come sit with us, right? I think that she, undervalued us.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Isn't that just as bad?
No.
Because
I'm
the Joe
gonna
Rogan
listen.
shit taught me why she was playing games.
why?
Because You got Trump who came there and sat down for 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
The moment he did that, you got to retaliate.
No, you made my point for me.
No, listen to what I'm saying. So now Rogan hits her. She's making it difficult. She's like, I can only give you 35 minutes. Then you got to come to me.
You're
Then
making my point for me.
Hold on. But you're doing that with Joe Rogan.
Which means you are undervaluing his reach.
This space.
All right. But
You making my
But you
point?
ran to Shannon, though.
Cool. Shannon Sharp is buzzing. Shannon Sharp is
Of course, he earned that.
Let me finish.
No, I'm
Shannon Sharp,
agreeing
an
with you.
older black dude, right? Shannon Sharp has taken black media by storm in the last year, right?
Yes.
Cool. You don't understand the reach that Aiden Ross had. You don't understand the reach that academics have. You
That's a
don't
fact.
understand the reach that Joe Rogan has. I don't give a fuck because they said that one of the issues with her and Joe Rogan was she didn't want to go to Houston.
Yeah. Austin.
Or
Yeah,
Texas,
yeah,
wherever
yes.
his shit is.
But he said he would come to her and she said she wanted to give him an hour or 40 minutes
Yeah.
and he wanted more time.
Of course. Which means you don't understand the value in
Yeah.
that. You don't understand that this nigga is the LeBron Jordan of media right now in 2024. So you don't understand his reach. You don't understand what his demographic. If you could have pulled 10% of that,
Would have won.
you could have pulled 10% of some. What Donald Trump went up there and did, I didn't see the whole thing. My barber had it on when I was in the barbershop. I probably seen like an hour of the Rogan shit.
Yeah.
It humanized him a little bit.
Yeah, he performed.
It humanized him a little bit. In my opinion, this is just my opinion, he don't answer questions. And
Never.
she don't answer.
No, they're politicians.
Cool. So if that's the case, then you have to invoke some level of emotion in your constituents or the people that you're trying to reach. Donald Trump invokes emotion.
All
He
day.
goes to middle America and riles them up. That's emotion.
You know why he does that?
It don't matter
Because
why.
he's from Queens.
No, it don't.
That's so you understand. The president of the United States, whether I like him or not, he's from the borough of Queens.
Dog.
Right?
Michelle Obama came out and gave a speech at one of her rallies.
All right.
People talked about the speech for a week.
Because here's the human factor, right? I'm agreeing with you. The human factor. Women, when it comes to political realms, have never been good at delivering the human factor. When Hillary tried to do it and
It hasn't been that many people, so
No,
that's unfair
I mean-
to say, but go ahead.
but when Hillary tried to pull out the hot sauce on the Breakfast Club,
Insulting.
yes. But she's trying to get to the human factor.
He pulls out the hot
This is what I'm saying. So what was Kamala's human factor?
This is what I'm telling you.
None.
Wait, the people on your campaign team, that's their job.
Yes.
You think
Agreed.
Donald Trump is familiar with Trick?
Somebody gonna tell him.
That's his team.
Yeah, but
So when I go,
He-
wait,
all
when I
right,
go
He be
to-
hollow, Chef G.
Dog,
He don't know
when
about
I
Chef
go
G.
to a swing state, which is Michigan, that I desperately need,
yes.
and I want to pull, even if I get, again, 10%, 15% of the black male demo in Michigan, I have a shot. So I'm going to go get Trick, the fucking mayor of Detroit, damn near.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have him bring Donald Trump out.
I'm gonna give him a
What do
bag.
look, I'm going to
I'm listening.
I'm
Yes.
going to invite academics to Mar-a-Lago. Academics has the black young culture in a fucking
Absolutely.
headlock. I'm gonna go get A.M. Ross. I'm gonna go sit down with Schultz. His team had their pulse on the culture. It seems like they were running the campaign for the 50 and ups over there, and he wasn't.
Here's my thing. What it seems like is maybe she doesn't listen. Because I can't sit here and assume that she didn't
All
have...
assumption.
No, it's all
But-
assumption. I agree.
Okay.
But I can't sit here and pretend like she didn't have somebody say, he's with these people.
Can I tell you what y'all overlooking about the Queen's kid? The Queen's kid, Donald Trump, got star power.
Not
He's
no
a
more.
star.
Not no more.
You bugging.
His star power is diminished.
He's a star.
He is.
He's way more of a star than Kamala.
I'm agreeing
He's
with-
a star,
I'm not disagreeing
nigga.
with that.
That's why he won. Star power. Ronald Reagan was a star.
It wasn't a star.
Yes,
He
Ronald
was an
Reagan.
actor. He wasn't a star, my nigga.
This
All right,
nigga
cool.
bugging.
Go ahead. Keep going.
All right, what was- hold on,
Donald Trump has
Barack Obama was a star. He was charismatic. Stop. Come
Barack
on.
Obama.
Nobody don't care about his politics.
I
Barack
agree.
Obama was
I'm agreeing with you.
charismatic.
I said this on the show. My nigga,
He was charismatic.
I said
Give me
all of-
some of your
I said all of these things on the show that nobody is listening to policy.
Never.
All right, listen. I'm
do
in
I like you or not?
that's it.
Yeah.
I'm in finance. right?
Well, I like you.
You could go get mad people that have degrees in economics, or mad people, not economics, mad people that got degrees in business. They can't tell you why inflation is where it is. They don't know nothing about inflation. So when you're sitting around talking to these people about all this policy shit, it's going over the average person's head.
Of course.
A motherfucker in Nebraska don't know what you talking about
Don't
when
care.
you start talking
You
to
don't
some of the
care,
shit. You know what
nigga.
they care about?
How you made me feel.
We fucked up over here. And
Yep.
if you can empathize with us being fucked up over here, and you could potentially, even if you lying to me, give me a solution on how we gonna get unfucked up,
I'm voting for
rocking
you.
with that.
I'm voting for you. I don't care about
liberal
foreign politics.
people in New York City, Stone Cold Democrats in New York City are worried about the migrant crisis. They are.
Yes.
It's a human thing. It don't make you racist.
You know what?
It don't make you none of that other
Trump
shit.
said, I'm getting them up out of here.
Look, it don't make you none of that. Dog, when the resources are being depleted at the fashion in which you dropping off 50,000, 100,000 new
All that
human
shit.
beings every week, that's an issue. Whether you are a racist, whether you are a Democrat, whether you're a Republican, whether you're Green Party, that's just a common sense thing that needs to be addressed. And every time they threw it in her face to address it, all she did was bring up Trump's quote-unquote racist policy.
Let me ask you.
No, I want you to talk to me about how you plan to address this issue, and she didn't do it.
So now, you said was 78% the equivalent
76.
of 76, 78, 85. So let's
It's all
do
the same
You
shit.
know it's gonna look ghetto if I eat my chicken wings on the camera?
No. What would have been the number for you to be okay to identify as showing up then? If you tell me you invited 1,000 people to your birthday party and
76
760 of them came through,
That's
not showing up for Ish?
Yes.
Showing up for Ish.
That's we're talking about
Yes and
sheer
no.
number. But,
Yes or no? That's semantics right there. Listen to this.
all right. Let's go.
He had a very slim margin for error. He had a very slim margin for error.
What was
So-
the margin?
I don't know.
No.
Before you give this statement, let me ask you a question. Did you grow up with your father or
No.
just your mother?
My mother.
All right. This is why we going through this.
No, we not.
Yes, why.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
Dog, listen
It
to
is.
this. You taking a party or a social event and saying 75% of your invitees showed up.
Yes.
That is a success.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Listen to this.
Mm-hmm.
If you got a $1 billion contract hinged off of attendance,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not that popular. Right?
76% of people coming.
No.
You're not popular?
You need 1,500 people.
What?
You need 1,500 people. You need 1,500.
All right. So what would it?
You invite 1,000 black people. You need 1,500.
So if an
You already lost if you only invited 1,000.
That's not true.
No.
You invited 1,000 blacks, and you hope that 950 blacks come because you could squeeze 550 out of these other demographics.
I'm never thinking only 50 blacks is coming out of 1,000. That don't make no sense.
You're not.
That's not even
missing
marketing.
Yeah,
That's
look,
not even marketing. If you marketing and if you're marketing ish and you get 10% of the people to fuck with you, you did a great job marketing. She got 76%. Y'all engaging against the black women because they voted 92%. We not black women. Hold on. We don't own a vagina. So we're not just going to vote for the vagina vote. You gotta make some sense because you know what? They looking for money from us. The black man, you want money from us. So you're not just gonna get the sentimental vote because, oh my God, yo, they telling us what to do with our vagina. You can't sell the pussy. So they're telling you you can't sell your pussy. You can't sell it. No matter what you want to do, it's illegal to sell a pussy unless you go to Vegas. All right? So they're telling you what to do with your pussy. I don't agree with them telling you you can't have an abortion, but chill with the rhetoric. You got 76, 78% of the vote from black men. Y'all cannot act like that's regular. That's not good. Y'all bucking with that.
I'm not saying that it's not good.
Y'all
I
bugging.
didn't say that. I'm telling you that her margin for error was so slim that she needed more.
No. Hold on. Let me ask you a simple question. What would have been the margin you think that could have got her over the hump? Just
None.
speculation.
Now, in hindsight,
Thank you. Because
but that's hindsight.
no. It's not. Because if we're talking about margin forever, if it was 100 black women voting, then instead of the 92, if we talking about a margin, then would she have gotten in? Because she got smoked and only half the white men and half the white women voted and they smoked all the races combined.
We talking about black men and all this, the Latin vote murdered her.
Killed her.
We know Latin men do not respect Latin women. They are here, and Latin women understand that.
I agree with that.
So Latin
But they're
men,
not getting bashed.
Yo, it's things that
they're not gonna get bashed because that's their culture. The Latin women gotta bash them. They not coming out against them niggas. They not like these black bitches. Blum, 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 blum. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if this shit go yellow.
she couldn't win even with 100% of our vote in hindsight.
I know.
I think that some of the things that's the state, you know what, they said what ad Donald Trump spent the most money on? It was an ad going around where she said, I'll pay for transgender
That's what
to
she
get
lost.
operations in jail to change their sex, if that's what they want to do.
With your tax money.
That's the most money that the Donald Trump team spent on that ad,
Murder.
right?
Murder.
So now you're going to lose a bunch of the religious vote.
Gone.
I heard she lost to Muslims.
Yeah.
Bro,
that's-
Donald Trump implemented a Muslim ban, and you didn't get that vote, right? So any religious people, you know what I mean? A lot of black men feel strongly about that particular topic and that particular subject, and that's where they lost. A lot of black fathers didn't want tampons in the bathrooms and all of that other stuff. You lost some of that vote. But that means, in my opinion, you are still not tapped in to your demographic and your potential constituency. That means you don't know how they think. Listen to this. I won't
keep cooking.
I say this about white presidents all the time. In my opinion, you can't have a rich president lead the country.
Why?
Because they can't empathize with the masses. To govern the masses, you have to.
What president wasn't rich?
That's and where the fuck the ghetto been since we've been, nigga, we in our 40s. Listen to this. It's like us going to, if you made Ish the president.
Yo, bro, stop talking about I'm in my 40s like that. Like, yo, everybody
all
relax.
of our lives, the hood been the hood.
Everybody relax with the age
We
rhetoric.
ain't 25.
Everybody relax with the age rhetoric.
If you hire any man in here to go be the president of women, we fail. We fail.
I don't want that.
The president of women?
Yeah, if it was a country.
I would never want that job.
Listen to my point. It's a country of women.
Oh,
and you made Ish the president. I'm going to fail. You know why? Because I can't relate to them. You stupid, yo. I can't relate to them. I don't know what their wants are. I don't know what their needs are because I've never been a woman. When you have a rich man and a rich white man at that governing the masses, and the masses are predominantly poor.
Yes.
Right? Ain't no middle, stop letting them gas you with the middle class, right? When you have a white rich man trying to govern a nation of people that he don't understand, it's only leading to disaster, and we've seen that in our whole entire lifetime.
My thing is, right?
Am I wrong?
All right.
No, you're not.
We taking 25% of men who went rogue. Let's say that. And now that encapsulates the behavior or the mentality of the other 75% of the men. And that's unfair.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. No.
We the only people talking about that.
No, yo, bro, don't do that. This is me. This is where
Don't look at me, I'm out of it. I'm just listening.
Right now, them 25% of men, the majority of women and the majority of people that have an issue with Kamala not winning are looping all the men in. So when y'all voted for Kamala,
you heard that
you let her down, and you let her down, even though y'all voted for her.
No, he's right.
Did you hear that on CNN? Or did you hear that on Hot 97?
Hold on.
Nigga, we the only people saying that.
No, the black girl, I forgot her name. She had the
black girl.
The black girl
said it on CNN. She said, it's not a black man's fault that y'all lost. And then the black man that was there.
To say it.
Yes, you didn't see that?
Listen to what, you agreeing with me, Hynaken.
No, but listen, then the black man sat there and you should have seen him. He was ready to vomit like, don't say that, it is our fault. Fuck you, nigga.
Dog, you agreeing with me. I said, did you hear that on CNN? You are hearing that in urban circles that it's our fault that she lost. Because anybody.
CNN is an urban circle?
You just said the lady on CNN said it ain't our fault.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. That's what she's saying. You're agreeing with. He's saying, the women on CNN said it's not our fault.
Yes.
The urban circles are saying that it is our fault.
This is what I'm
Saying. Mathematics don't lie.
With the cash
you
app
can't play. You can't play the math game.
It's the bitches that fucking and saying, "Yo, send me a cash app." Them the cash app bitches.
But let me say this, right? You've been in this media game at the highest capacity and level. You know, just a casual joke can spin out into a story
Hey,
that
Ghost,
does.
cut that out right there with me looking like a savage on the chicken wing.
Yeah. No, he got the camera on me.
No.
Yeah.
That's gonna make sweet shit look good.
Yeah.
You need
That
napkin?
shit rocking.
If I say right now, it's jokes, yo, I'm leaving Joe Budden tomorrow. And as a joke,
They out there.
that could spin out of it. Is there a 25% chance that Ish will stay? That's the biggest story in hip-hop media right now. So that's why I don't want to allow that narrative to cook any
And this
further
is
than what it
people
is.
have to understand. When you're talking about the United States of America, hip-hop is this fucking big, my nigga.
Look at that.
Listen to what I'm telling you.
I'm listening to
When you talking about 300 million people, hip-hop ain't the majority.
So what's the majority?
So he gave an analogy that if Ish leaves the Joe Budden podcast with 25% certainty that Ish was leaving the podcast, it would be all over the media. No, it would be in urban media.
Don't nobody give a fuck if you leave, you light skin.
It will only be in urban media.
Nobody would care.
Exactly. You think fucking Ryan Seacrest gonna be like, damn, that's fucked up, Ish and Joe beefing.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. On some real shit, yes.
No.
He might not say nothing. He might not say nothing, but
That's
he
my
looking.
point.
Yeah,
he looking.
That's
looking.
he's not
He
gonna
know-
say
he-
nothing.
he
if
gonna
it's
do a
not
fist
wrong.
pump.
He's aware.
He gonna do a fist pump.
Yo, y'all-
Yes, the market share is back for me.
What I'm telling you is, bro, and that's what her dropping the ball, not recognizing the power of Joe Rogan. One, not recognizing the power of Joe Budden. Two,
That's a fact.
my nigga,
She
she
fucked
didn't
that
come and
up.
sit with what? We wasn't gonna grill her. We would have never grilled her, dog. Never.
Kamala, we wouldn't have grilled you either if you would have told me not to ask the question about the going to jail with the black man.
We
I
would have
would've
never
not-
grilled her.
I would have not asked you a question.
Listen,
you
listen.
came on BagFuel, Kamala. We love you. I voted for you.
With these
I
politicians,
was the 76%. Go ahead.
yeah, it's a fact. I just don't. I've seen things spin out of
You
control.
ate that. You ate off that. How you eating off shit?
Yeah, y'all
Put it
funny.
back, bro.
It's mine.
It's his chicken.
It's my shit.
Yo, bro, we not friends, bro. I know you over 20 years. I can eat
So
off your
get
plate.
off the one that I eat on.
You gotta be prepared for me to eat off your plate,
I
nigga.
ain't gonna tell me, yo, you ate
can't
off.
bite something and put it back,
Yes, I
nigga.
can, nigga.
When you know niggas is gonna eat off your plate, bro.
From the same neighborhood as Trump.
Fuck
yo.
this shit talking about. I'm from Queens. I'm like Trump, nigga. We go for hours, nigga.
Yeah. I just don't want a narrative spinning out because there are almost close to 80% of men. 8 out of 10 came out to show support for this woman. And I don't want them to be like, damn, we did everything in our power to put this woman in office and we're getting looped in.
But I'm gonna be honest.
You know what I want to see?
What's
Okay,
up?
I'm sorry.
I don't know this stat. I
Mhm.
want to see the stat.
I'm gonna be honest, again. I don't think niggas who voted give a fuck what these women are saying. We know we voted.
I want to see.
We know what we had to do. Who's to say she didn't get robbed like how he robbed Clinton when he got in the office before? Did people forget that they was burning
It wasn't that time.
Huh?
It wasn't that close.
What, with Clinton?
It wasn't that
It
close.
wasn't that close?
This
I
time.
thought she almost won it for real.
Oh,
Hillary Clinton almost won.
I'm talking about this one.
It wasn't that close.
It wasn't that
But what
close
I'm
for the
saying
million cheat.
is that they could have burned ballots and all types of shit. We don't know.
You're not hearing it.
They didn't have to do that. Let me stop playing.
She got smoked.
No, this is what I'm gonna say. What I want to see, and I don't know this number. I think it was 53 million registered black voters.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see how many came out. That's a big thing. I want to see how many
Yeah.
showed up to the polls to
We
actually
need to talk
cast.
about that.
I want to see how many black people showed up to cast a vote.
I know some niggas in here ain't vote.
Because what I'm gonna tell
I
you
voted,
is,
but I know some niggas in here.
what I'm gonna
I
tell
know
you
some niggas
is,
in here ain't vote.
dog, the fact that, and I've had a bunch of conversations with women and men of all races, all ethnicities, right? She was not resonating with the people, bro. A lot of black people voted for her because we felt like it was our duty to vote for her.
That's why I voted.
Yeah, no, understood.
But she didn't resonate with Antoine. When Barack Obama's speechwriter was so ill.
No.
His name was Ishmael.
Anyway, look.
Yes.
Right? Barack Obama's speechwriter was so ill that they went and looked up who the fuck was giving this nigga these magic words. Nigga, Barack Obama was getting in front of that camera making love to the fucking camera.
Yes, he was.
My
yeah.
nigga, he
going
pulled
nuts.
you in.
He was going
Donald
nuts.
Trump is charismatic. He'll pull you in.
He's a
course.
star. He's from
So what I'm
Queens.
telling
He's
you
a star.
is, she didn't do that.
Hey.
Bro, she didn't make nobody be like, no, fuck that. On Tuesday, I gotta get up and go vote for her.
Yo, bro.
She didn't get that emotion out of nobody,
Yo,
bro.
bro, I let you two niggas talk about this whole time, and I said Donald Trump is a star. You say he's charismatic. That's part of being a star. It's hard to be a star. Niggas will let stars lie to them, and they will believe what the star says because they in love or infatuated with the star. It's hard to beat star power.
Let's put a ribbon on this then. Should she try to run again?
No.
I think if she would have ran again, her results would be better. She would have more prep time. What we just
She had 90 days.
Yeah, no prep time for it.
She ran before, right?
No, what we let me tell you what we dismissing.
All right. Hold on.
We are dismissing the fact that Donald Trump won the presidency before.
Yes, he has the experience, the know-how.
My nigga, he's been in front of the bright lights before. I don't care how talented you are. When niggas get into the championship, it's different.
No, let's keep it real.
The bright lights. What?
I'm not gonna say this. That nigga different.
Yeah.
I don't even fuck with bright lights.
No,
Even
listen.
when the bright lights was on him for the first time, we can say we want to say about Donald Trump. Listen, I think he perpetuates hate, but that nigga different.
All right, let him
Dog.
say.
Some niggas,
He's had bright lights on him since he was 20-something years old.
it don't matter. Some people
That
don't
matters.
caress
That
that.
matters.
Some
That
people
matters.
don't caress that.
Yo,
He-
dog, he's been talking in front of cameras since he
Since
was
the
in his
80s.
20s. Not just talking in front of cameras. He's been talking in front of cameras as the pretty boy prince of Manhattan.
he's been a star, is what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm agreeing with that.
I mean, he's been a star. He was on G Unit Radio, nigga.
Bro,
What are you talking about? He was on G Unit Radio
so-
before he was even thinking about being a president,
you
nigga.
are agreeing with me.
Yeah, that's what he
He's
is.
been in
I'm
front of the big lights
He's a
before.
star, nigga.
It ain't no, and he not gonna get startled by the light.
No.
Right? Put Steph Curry in the situation.
Yeah.
Steph Curry ain't gonna get startled by no
Nah,
lights.
not
I've
at
seen
all.
this before. So I'm saying that he already won a campaign. He already lost the campaign.
He knows both sides.
Nigga, I know this shit like the back of my hand.
I did this.
I know it's like the back
This
of
is
my
my
hand.
third campaign. Most
So I
niggas
have
gonna
a
get
team
banned
out.
twice.
I have a team out that's going to every single demo. They probably got a map in somebody's office saying we need the 20 to 25ers here. We need the 30 to 40s here. Like, who are the key people in these demos and in these markets that we need to reach? And he hit every single parameter.
But the tactics go back so much further. When he was about to lose his re-election, right? What he did was, I'm gonna let all these rappers get out. They're gonna feel a certain connectivity towards me.
Okay.
It works.
It worked. So applaud the people in his camp that understand strategy.
I said that.
No, we're agreeing. But for a man with that massive amount of ego to be that star, guess what he's doing? He's fucking listening.
He's listening.
To his team.
Yes. Does she listen to her team? She look like she don't listen.
Who said it? Her team might be trash.
No.
Let me ask you a question. I got here. We gonna pause. Yo. Let me put my head down. Let me know. Let me ask you a question. What black woman you know listens? I'll wait, nigga. What woman that identifies with black women listens? I'll wait, nigga.
Yo.
She could be a white bitch that been around black bitches her whole life, and you know what she not gonna do? Listen, cause black bitches don't listen, nigga. Chill. We not gonna come up here and be act like I told you I don't give a fuck about this shit going yellow today, nigga. Fuck that. We ain't gonna be up here acting like we don't know what's what, nigga. You're bugging. You don't know no black bitch that listens.
Who you talking to?
You don't know no black bitch that listens. You, nigga.
That's not true.
You know a black bitch that listens? So it's the only light-skinned nigga who knows a black bitch that listens.
Hey.
You know what?
Never.
Ghost, you know a black bitch that listens? Thank you. So you know one.
I know a bunch.
Who? Get the fuck out of here. That's
know a
why you
bunch.
light-skinned. That's why bitches like
Hold on,
light-skinned
hold on,
niggas. I
No,
know
hold
a
on,
bunch.
he
I
got-
love Kamala.
I'm charismatic. You just said charisma matters. I'm charismatic. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm saying is this, yo. I just think that their team didn't have a pulse on all of the specific benchmarks that they needed to hit.
Yeah.
I just think that they failed at that. And I think she didn't really resonate with anybody outside of black women.
But can I ask you a real question? To her defense, on some real shit.
Yo, we're in a fucked up place in the United States.
Because we crack jokes and all that, but to her defense, on some real shit, did she have time? No. We thought Biden was gonna do it. Mm-hmm. Then Biden had to fall out on some real shit. She didn't have time.
I agree.
To win.
So look,
it was like
that's more
like,
reason
did they set this
why
up for
you
Trump
go
to
to
win
fucking Joe Rogan and sit down. That's more reason why you go to the Joe Budden Podcast and sit down, because you have to reach the most amount of people in the least amount of time.
Let me come to her defense. If you don't know you're running, right? And if I'm a white man, if we're planning to set up 4 months or 90 days prior, our whole campaign is based around a white man.
Or years prior, the whole campaign is based around
a white man.
Yes.
So now in the last 91 days, whatever, 100 days, now we got to revamp and we got to go towards a woman. Maybe the person
Not a woman, a black woman.
Black women. Maybe the people she picked was at the last minute. Like, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to do the best that I can. It might be some people that she would have honestly, I'm going to be honest, she might have picked different people if she would have had more time to plan.
That's a possibility.
She didn't have no planning time.
I think she used his team.
No, I'm just saying this because
you know what I'm saying?
Because we're cracking jokes on camera, and I know people are gonna be like, "Yo, they really feel this way." But I gotta on this camera, I just gotta say, we know she didn't have the ample time to defeat somebody. You can't defeat somebody who's been setting themselves up for 4 years.
True. That was a
when he was outed. Like Han brought up, he pardoned people to set himself up to come back. So he was already planning this for 4 years. She can't beat a 4-year plan in 4 months.
True.
That's just what
I
it
agree
is.
with that.
So of course she's gonna make some mistakes, but
I agree with that.
if you're gonna hire somebody, Kamala, we would think as black people, you would hire the post. The obvious post to us is podcasting. This is where everybody's coming to get their voice heard on every level of the world. So why would you not exploit the podcast, especially the black, the urban ones that are willing to support you?
Because your campaign is set up for a white older man to run.
For the whole year, except for the last 4 months, and now we got to
But think about it. She said she didn't want to go to Texas, which means
excuse me.
That means her crew was there to tell her what to do, and she had the right to veto. And me personally, I think she was like, I'm good.
I think she don't, and this is my
We're doing a lot of assuming.
We are.
She said,
talking points for 3 hours with Rogan. She don't. I listen to her podcast. I listen to her call her daddy and all that shit. She don't have the talking
points. She went on call her daddy?
Yes. Talking points to...
She went on call her daddy?
Yes. She went on call daddy early.
This is what I'm talking about. So you go to a podcast where they talk about slurping off.
That's not true. You go to a podcast, that white women watch by the millions, and you are attempting to steal a little bit of that demographic, and you have a relatability to a woman.
Because she married a white man. Because she married a white man.
And she wasn't married to a white man.
She's just a woman.
They
she
still
got a
are women, and they still have a chance of being relatable to me.
If she has that understanding to go there, she should have the understanding for everything else. We can't just excuse her like, I can figure out.
You can't say because she got relatability to what women is doing. She should understand everything else. No, she understands what women is doing. Yeah. You can't expect her to understand what men is doing.
Let me say this. If you told me she went on The View or those types of shows, yes. But you're going to go to a girl who's, 25 at most, based on talking about sex only.
That's not true, huh?
Listen.
You're bugging. That girl's show is not based around that no more.
She changed it. She changed it, bro.
Okay, so what is it based on? Rough estimate. You don't got
that girl is now interviewing fucking Miley Cyrus and fucking Ashley Judd and them. That girl is at the big time. It ain't call her daddy no more. That shit is called Call Me Daddy Whoa Bucks.
She's mega.
My nigga, she's in the top 7, top 8 of all genres in podcasting. I'm going to sit down with her.
So then why not sit with Joe Rogan?
I'm agreeing
because Joe Rogan's not a woman.
And that's her mistake then.
That could be her mistake.
No, that's her mistake. Yeah. You agreed to go to this show. See, you got to understand. You got to listen to what she said to Joe. I don't want to do this. I don't want to stay this long. Cool.
which means you are undervaluing this man's potential.
So
A man.
Period. So she has the veto. This is why I said I don't think she listens. Because somebody would have told her, go do this. Humanize yourself. Now, to y'all points, I don't think she could. She might have filleted herself for 3 hours.
It would have been bad to me.
And Joe Rogan.
She didn't have to stay for 3 hours.
Ish. You
got
can't.
to.
You
No, you
got
don't.
to.
After you do podcasting, after
do
the show
podcasting.
After Donald Trump dropped the bomb for 3 hours.
you got them forever. That's why Joe is so successful. His shows are 4 to 3 hours.
Yeah. Y'all do that. You know them.
What I'm telling you is,
So
He didn't grow up with his father. He's on the woman's side.
far from. Dog, what I'm telling you is, in the middle of her interview, if the interview was going left or if the interview was not compelling, she could have got up.
Come on, and she would have lost the vote right there. And she would have got up and walked off. She would have
She
lost
didn't have
all
to
her
get up and
votes.
walk off, nigga. She's running for president of the
She
United
would've lost
States.
her
She could have
vote.
had her people in the side, her publicists, whoever the fuck say, yo, we got a very important blah, blah, something just happened and we gotta go.
if
would've
she
lost the
walked
vote.
off on Rogan, that
She would
would
have
have
lost the vote. Come on.
She would have got
Well,
flopped.
she didn't go on Rogan.
So, but
So I'm telling you this. If she went on Rogan and her interview went bad, it was gonna be the same result. So if you saw your interview going in the tanker and you got up and cut it short, what the fuck we talking about? It's the same result.
my final point is the black men did come out
Outside
and show up.
2020-ish. But
True.
Go ahead.
They did show up. Point blank, the end on my point. Other people are gonna disagree. That's their prerogative. But if you tell me, hey, I got 100 motherfuckers and 76 showed up for me, that's
good.
a great result.
Not if I needed 90. If I needed 90 motherfuckers to show up, the 76 don't mean nothing.
Guess
If you
what?
need 90 motherfuckers to show up, you already lost.
You lost.
You already, because that's not even in any type of ratio of where you're promoting to and what you're, somebody's over there, what you're promoting to, what you're gonna get. 90% is never on the docket. If you get 90% of anything, you are extra lit. You know that,
Go look and see the numbers that Joe Biden got in black men.
What do you got? You tell me. What do you got?
I think he got 16. I think he got 84%. I think.
That's not 90.
Nigga, he's a
We gotta
white
think.
60-something-year-old decrepit man.
It was on the heels of George Floyd getting murdered with the knee on the neck while Donald Trump was in office. We wanted anybody but that.
True.
When Donald Trump was there, we was spewing hate.
True.
I would have got 90% of the vote and I never ran for office, nigga.
Know why? Because in that climate, you invoked emotion. So if she could have potentially got up there and spoke to the emotional needs of the poor, nigga, dog, I don't
know why black women
I don't feel like I'm kicking her back in. My nigga, let me tell you what she did.
Okay, go ahead.
She put together a 10-point program for black men. Right? Most of them points in that program did not even remotely attempt to answer the plights of the majority of black men in the country.
But you know why? Because
She didn't understand them.
Black women don't give a
not her,
fuck
yo.
about the black man.
I'm not doing
so
that.
it's not going to be even in the thought process
That's
of
crazy.
the demo. Fuck them niggas.
Yo, where you getting
Them
this from?
niggas is supposed to vote for me anyway.
Yeah,
Fuck is you
that was
talking
the
about?
mentality.
Yo, bitches, tell the niggas in your house to vote for me.
Yo.
And if they don't vote for me, fuck them niggas.
What are you? Oh, have
What is you talking about?
Yo, he's standing on his own.
No, that's not.
I ain't standing
Hold
on my
on,
motherfucker.
hold on.
I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck
yo.
about this shit going yellow.
That's what girls have been saying. They're on a revenge tour. They're saying any guy we found out that voted for Trump, we're gonna make sure to waste your time. We'll sit there, go out on dates with you. Yo, I'm telling you, they're like, they're saying hold the pussy out from any man that voted for Trump. And women are going for this shit.
Angela Yee had women on the shit, and she said her friend stopped fucking with a nigga because he wanted to vote for Trump. And she agreed with him.
Think about
with
this,
her.
Ish. You could cheat on your wife and get her back. And
But
still
now
get
if you
pussy.
vote for Trump.
You vote for Trump, your marriage is done, and she'll take your kids.
That's crazy. That's facts. I don't even agree with this dude. That is facts. So
Let me ask you this.
ask me whatever you want.
You could lose your wife if you voted for Donald Trump?
Yes.
Shut your
You're
ass.
damn right. You damn right.
And he know this.
You damn
I
right.
don't believe you.
I'm gonna say,
Y'all sound crazy.
a dude brought this. Wait, let me say this. A dude brought this point up to me.
Yes.
A dude, Young Jock said this to me. Do you know any house? Do y'all know any house that one voted for Trump and one voted for the other party?
I do.
Who?
They're not black, though.
There you go. That's crazy!
Meet me at the mall.
He's
going down.
He just made our point. He's crazy,
Listen,
exactly.
I'm not walking around
This is
asking
who we're
niggas who they
talking about.
voting
We're not
for.
talking about the other. We're talking about the people who we're talking about. The black woman. No, you're not going to vote for Trump and she's voting for Kamala and it's going to be cool. There are women, Angela Yee on syndicated radio said her friend said, I got to basically cut this nigga off.
Yep.
I thought I liked this nigga. I thought I was gonna marry this nigga, but you know what? This nigga wanna vote for Trump.
Let me say this.
We don't see eye to eye. If you're voting for Trump and I'm voting for Kamala, we don't think the same.
That's true.
So we need to.
Let me ask you this.
Separate.
So my friends that
That's wild.
I've talked to all my friends that voted for Trump.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about from the hoodest of the hood niggas.
Yep.
Right? One of my niggas just came home from doing 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
Trump aficionado.
Yeah.
I'm talking about hood, corporate, Wall Street, regular 9 to 5, menial job, and everywhere in the middle.
Yeah.
People voted for Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
My question is this. When I ask you why you're voting for Donald Trump, if you can come up with something sensible to justify why you're voting for Donald Trump, then it stands with me. It's cool. When you say some goofy shit, I'm not going to lie to you. I feel a certain type of way. And I've been having these conversations for the last 6 months.
Can I say this then, right? I agree with that. But then in the same respect.
Hang on. With Trump, we got the money. No, you didn't.
Hold on, Ish. In that same respect, then, is it not goofy for black women to say, I'm going to vote for Kamala because she's black? For no other policy.
That's goofy as fuck.
What I got to do with what
That
I'm
is
talking
goofy.
about? I said, what do I got to do with what I'm talking about?
Oh my God, yo! Oh my God, that's voting for somebody for no reason. That means I don't care about your policy. I don't care what you stand for. My man that didn't vote for Kamala, shout out to Circuit. Circuit said, you know why I didn't vote for Kamala? Because when the Democrats is in office, I'm special needs. I gotta pay for my shit. My shit is $540 a month to pay for my shit, and I'm special needs, and the state only gives me $800, and I got a kid. When Trump is in office, I don't gotta pay for this shit. That's the first thing.
How old is he?
40 something. Hold on, let me finish my thought. You asking me for reasons. And then he says, I got family that's in the service. And I watched Kamala go on TV and lie and say people are in Afghanistan, and I know they are. He said, so that's why I'm not voting for her. And I didn't vote for Biden. I say, yo, I'm not gonna vote for Trump because he just spews hate. That's what I said. He just spews hate. There is no other reason why I wouldn't vote for Trump. He spews hate. For some reason, how he speaks makes everybody feel hate. The white man hate the black man hate everybody. Everybody hates everybody, but they got money. I wasn't voting for that. But he had a reason why he didn't.
Who your man?
Yeah.
Circuit.
I just said, if somebody
If
has a
it's not goofy.
justifiable reason,
No, but I'm saying,
it makes sense.
but all the black women, I'm saying that to say that when he just said about the black women, they have no reason.
Yes, they do.
No reason why they voted for Kamala,
Every woman
except for she's black.
That's wrong. You are wrong.
Well, let's.
The abortion thing from
I
the...
voted for Kamala because she's black.
Yo, that's you. The abortion thing from the rip is a reason, a
that's
justifiable reason for any woman in America to vote for her.
But
So why they not mad when niggas say they can't sell their pussy? Why they not mad at that? You can't do whatever you want with your pussy. And I'm sorry.
What are you talking about?
This is what it is. You can't do whatever you want. It's illegal to sell your pussy, but you still doing it.
It's illegal to sell any...
So listen, if you voted for Trump and you want to get an abortion, go to the states where it's cool. Put your car on the road.
Oh, you sound crazy.
Get on the plane.
Yo, you
What
bugging.
the fuck is you
No,
talking about?
He
I'm
makes the
not
point.
wild.
No, hold
Don't
on.
make
I'm
it
not
dumb.
wild.
If a girl can go to the Dominican Republic
And get your body done. You can go to Texas or wherever till you can come to New York and get abortion because you're getting your body done.
girls were getting cement in their
You
ass.
can't even sit
be
on
a-
your ass for a month.
What do that got to do with the reason
If you
why
really
a
want to
woman
get,
voted
if you
for
really
Kamala
want,
Harris?
because if you really want to get an
What are you talking
abortion,
about?
because if you really want to get an abortion, you'll get it done.
So what's gonna
Exactly.
happen when they take abortions away
Come on,
nationwide?
stop. They're getting. It's gonna be. It's federal and statewide. You still can come to
I
New
said,
York and get an
what's
abortion.
gonna happen
You
when
can
they
still
take it
come to
away?
New York and get an abortion.
Why would it happen?
Yeah,
You can still come to New York and get an abortion.
I didn't say he did. I said what is gonna happen, my nigga. This is the biggest reason why I wouldn't vote for Donald Trump.
Tell me,
The
finally.
biggest reason why I wouldn't vote for Donald
Okay.
Trump is because in the next 4 years we are potentially going to lose 3 Supreme Court justices, and when he replaces those 3 Supreme Court justices with conservatives, nigga, we could damn near be back in the Jim Crow era. That's why I won't vote for Donald Trump. Now, go ahead, Mr. Loudman. That's a justifiable reason why I won't vote for Donald Trump.
We can talk about Donald Trump and Kyle. I'm cool with making this the episode with
Now
King
we got
Light-
more shit to
King
do.
Light Skin over here because you talking about all the stuff of what he coulda and shoulda
I
and
didn't say
assuming what he
nothing about
doing,
him.
right? Right. But listen, let's keep it real. And I never voted for Trump. He pardoned more niggas than Obama.
So?
What you mean so, nigga?
Dog,
What do you mean
I'm about
so,
to tell you. I'm
nigga?
gonna tell you this. You
What
been,
are you talking
dog.
about?
Let's have a
So
let's have a
Obama just said-
conversation. Let's have a conversation. Yo, I'm not voting for a person for one thing. Right? It's a multitude of things. So when you voting for somebody, let
What's
me
the
talk,
multitude
bro.
of things that Kamala's doing for the black man?
This is not about Kamala. I'm
Okay.
you talking about Donald Trump pardoning niggas.
Okay, all right, go ahead. Because you say you're not gonna vote for one thing, so you vote for Kamala for more than one thing, then, right?
Yo, dog.
Or you only vote
You
for
gonna let me
because she's
talk?
black?
Yo, hold on. You gonna let me talk? What I'm telling you is, with anybody, if you saying yo, I'm voting for or not voting for
XYZ,
somebody,
yeah.
like people say, yo, I'm not voting for Kamala Harris because of the transgender shit. Mm-hmm. So that's one thing. You gonna just pick your nominee off of one thing. People say, yo, I'm
People do
voting for
that.
Donald Trump because when he was in office, we got money.
Yeah.
One thing?
Yeah.
What about this, Ish? Because I hear that point. But they got a list in the FBI right now. They're going after everybody who got those PPPs. Trump, Trump gave it to us. He's not going to let that go down. So I'm voting for my freedom, is what most people are telling me when you say that.
That's an L thing.
Wait, hold on, Ghost. You know what that sounds like?
That's
you know
a
what that sounds
horrible
like?
point.
That sounds like one fucking thing.
And it's a stupid point.
Why? Because you didn't agree.
Hold on. Keeping yourself
Because you
out of
didn't
jail
agree.
is stupid.
Wow.
Yo, come
This
on,
nigga is
Bro, you
wow.
performing too much. Tell me
You
how
wild.
stop. Tell me how many
You
niggas.
wild performing.
Yo, dog,
You wild.
it's my goal. Out of 300 Americans, how many own a small business?
I don't give a fuck. I don't know.
That's the point, nigga.
I
Out
don't
of
know
three,
how many-
stop.
how many-
You getting
how
loud? You about
many-
to make me get
how
loud.
many?
Out of
Get
300,
loud.
out of 300 million Americans, how many got a fucking PPP loan? Not a lot, nigga. I'm talking about a percentage of people.
No, the whole Atlanta got it.
Bro, like I said, out of 330 million Americans, how many own small businesses?
Out of percent.
Probably not even
Why don't you
1%.
tell me? Do you know how many?
Maybe
Wait, hold on.
maybe 2% at most.
He said,
And that's a high
wait,
number.
hold on. All y'all
Exactly
saying,
my
wait,
point.
tell me, all y'all saying proudly. Y'all don't fucking know.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna argue with what the fuck he don't know and what the fuck you don't know.
You just
y'all
argue-
are
you just
fucking
argued the
bugging.
point.
Y'all probably,
You just argued the
probably
point.
1%, probably 2%. Y'all niggas don't know. No, nigga, PPP loan is a factor. Even if you didn't get a PPP loan, your nigga did. Your family did. You don't want your family to go to jail. I'm voting against the PPP loan, nigga. So one PPP loan, that's 20 niggas. That's 20 votes, nigga. 20 times the PPP, nigga.
We got 3
I can assume whatever I want, nigga. Like y'all doing.
We got
What are
3.
y'all talking about?
We got 3 millionaires over there. They're like to keep us out of this shit. So
Niggas bugging.
while it's just
It's
looking,
33 million Americans that own a small business.
That's 10%.
Okay.
that's
That's
a
a
lot
lot.
of mother.
Stop.
That's a lot.
Stop.
That's a lot of votes.
Oh, you stop. Yo, you wilding. Out of 33 million motherfuckers, all of them ain't illegally stealing PPP money. What are you talking about,
We talking
nigga?
about votes, nigga.
26% black people.
Bro,
We talking about votes.
y'all niggas sound crazy, son.
Yo, he bugging.
Out of 33
He's
million people
bugging.
that own a small
He
business,
is-
number one,
hold on,
all
hold on,
of them
he's
didn't get
bugging.
PPP money. A lot of
He's
niggas
bugging.
turn down PPP money.
What about the effects of the, wait, Ish, hold on,
talking about?
hold on, Ish, wait, Ghost, let me just ask him a question.
And what percentage of that?
Ghost, may I ask him a question?
20% what Kamala Harris.
Space Ghost, may I ask him an urban question? One drug dealer in Newark, how many people does he affect?
I don't
One.
know. I don't know.
Come on, stop it, nigga.
You just said we can't. You said we can't argue assumptions, nigga.
Woman, but you doing it.
about?
But you doing it.
But you said you don't.
But you doing it.
You said you don't.
I'm doing it what you do.
No.
I'm getting into what you do, pause.
Listen to what I'm
Since
telling
you
you.
assume, nigga.
All right,
how many people does one drug dealer affect in one community,
I have
nigga?
no idea.
Countless,
Let's
nigga.
close this. Let's
What do that got to
close
do
this
with
up.
PPP money, yo?
What are you talking about?
Yo, we sound crazy.
I know. Yo, let's go to the
We
next
sound
one. We're
crazy.
done with this. So your man.
Y'all can be done with it.
No, it's done. Because this is gonna get
Y'all can
boring.
be done with it because niggas triggering.
No, it's not gonna work. Yo, your man Drake gives Young Thug $1 million. I think that's to entice him to do a joint album together. Because right now they're saying Drake is cold. And if I want to be super hot, the best play would be to have a dual album with Young Thug. That's the play right now.
Yo, let me ask you a question. Could Drake do anything right in America?
If he does the album with Young Thug, it's up.
Listen to
And
this.
if he drops it during Super Bowl, during the halftime, what do they call the slime album? It's up.
I think he dropped 5 records and nobody cares about it.
If he drops an album with Young Thug, what happens?
Let me ask you this.
What's up?
We're going to break it down.
No, let's have fun with this.
Do you think Drake and Young Thug are friends?
I don't know, Ish. In this
Asking what
industry,
your- we don't know.
No.
I'm asking what your opinion is.
No. I'm gonna go through it. In this industry, is there really real friendships? No.
Yes.
But on a
This is really my friend.
yeah, but that's before the industry though.
I'm asking you, do you think that these
I'm just saying, this
men are
is really my
friends?
friend.
I think they're highly cordial. But for me to sit there and watch him give this guy $1 million, other than friendship, it has to be business.
I would give him $1 million.
That's not true. Drake is a billionaire.
I
What
would
the
give
fuck
him
is
$1
$1
million
million to a nigga that buy a bitch $100,000 worth of items that I'm fucking?
Ish,
Stop.
Ish.
You
No,
asked me a
you're right.
question.
Pardon
Dog,
me.
if I could buy a bitch a $50,000 bag or watch or get her teeth done or get her ass done, why can't I give a nigga that I consider my friend that just came home from jail that probably spent $100 million
You right.
fighting his case over the last 2 years, $1 million punk ass dollars?
I don't disagree with you. But
Why do we gotta have an ulterior motive
You know why
connected to
it
that?
has an ulterior motive?
Because Drake did it.
No,
and
not-
Jay-Z
no,
did
no,
it.
no.
Everybody in America
No,
will be
no.
on this nigga dick
No,
like
no.
Jay's a real one.
No, not because Drake did it.
Yes, it is.
No, listen.
We're not having this conversation if it's not Drake.
No, you know why we're having this conversation? Because of what happened with him and Kendrick. And Esso and I spoke. They said he dropped 5 songs that was charted in the Billboard. But guess what? Nobody knows the name of the song. Nobody's heard it on the radio. So we know what the spin cycle is on that. Right now, we heard something blasphemous. I heard a mega DJ say he has a certain level of stink on him. And Drake is fully aware of where he stands.
Why you half-assing? Say what type of thing you gonna bring it up, you gotta say.
They're saying Drake has the Ja Rule stink on him.
That's what they said.
That's
That's what the DJ said.
And if that's the case, and he's hearing that, and Young Thug just got out, and there's so much eyeballs on him, people want to hear new music. The perfect play would be for Drake and Young Thug to say, let's do 5 songs and put it out on
Hey,
No,
YouTube.
whoa.
Can I ask you a question?
That was my go.
Can I ask you a real question before you go?
Sure.
Did you know Drake dropped 5 songs since the diss record was
Yeah.
out? Okay, all right, cool.
It might have been more than that.
No, okay.
What
all
I'm
right,
telling you is this.
Did y'all give a fuck about those songs?
Yo, let me
No,
ask you,
we know nobody know about the song. But
Did
go
you
ahead.
give a fuck?
dog, let me ask you this.
All right, apologies.
Does that mean that Young Thug had an ulterior motive when he tweeted from jail to tell Drake, Future,
Yeah,
and
nigga, he
Dog,
knew he
can I
was
finish
getting
my
out.
sentence,
You know, let
please?
him finish.
Okay, go
Yo,
ahead.
does that mean that that Thug was not genuine?
Thug is a businessman. He knew he was coming
it's
home
the-
when he said
Listen,
that tweet. We knew he was coming home when he said
We
that
talking
tweet,
about
nigga.
a group of men who are ridiculously rich by any metric of society.
We don't know that.
No, hold on.
We don't know that right now.
Hold on.
We don't know that right now.
Hold on, Future.
Thug spent a lot of money on that
No,
case, dog. We
listen-
don't know that right now.
Listen to
You're
what
right.
I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. So they have access to communication. He could easily say, yo, Drake, this is what's about to happen.
You about to make up something. I'm
Yo,
talking about
bro.
the facts, bro. The facts are this nigga was in on trial for 2 years,
Exactly.
right?
3. Almost
That
3.
shit is expensive. That's number
Oh,
one.
no, I
He
don't
still
discredit that.
has a house, cars, family expenses
People,
that he has
everything.
to maintain throughout the duration of this trial.
Yes.
That shit is costly. So we don't know if Young Thug was sitting on $100 million cash or $50 million cash or whatever dollar amount cash to maintain all of these things while he is
All
incarcerated.
facts.
Boom. So now my man, a nigga I like, a nigga I like, because we can't prove that they friends. A nigga I like,
That's
a
fair.
nigga that I did quality business with, a nigga that I might respect at the end of the day, comes home from jail and he's fucked up.
Yes.
Why would I not go give him money if he's fucked up?
And
I got an abundance of it.
I'm gonna say something because you understand.
What we talking about?
You-
That's real nigga
No,
shit
no, no.
everywhere else except Canada.
No,
I would give
That's
him
real
$1 million.
nigga shit to everybody else that would do it
I would
except
give you $1
him.
million if you
No,
came
come
home.
on, yo.
It's good, bro.
What
It'd
we
be
talking
nothing.
about?
If we talking
I'm
about,
Drake.
if we talking about expenses, which y'all know what it is to have expenses, this nigga's been down for 2 years, not generating no money. That $1 million is going to be gone fast. What's the fastest way he's going to generate money other than doing a joint album with Drake?
He don't have to do a joint album with Drake to generate money. Young Thug could come out with Hickory Dickory Dock tomorrow,
He's
and that shit
going
is
on
going to fly.
tour.
What we
He's
talking
going
about?
on
He can go
tour.
on tour
All right.
from past catalog.
He's going on tour.
You know what?
Let
But Drake gave him $1 million.
Can I
Does
tell
he
you
not
how
feel
I-
entitled?
May I jump in the party and
Yeah.
say how I know he's thinking about business? He said he just wanted to be able to talk to his brother and to be able to do music with Gunna.
Yep.
So you know he's thinking about business.
The rollout.
Although he's
He didn't
in-
say do music with Gunna.
talk to Gunna. That's the same thing.
They said
No,
you can't talk to nobody in
No,
the gang
but no,
minus these two
also,
people.
He talked and he also
He has to talk to Gunna.
No, he also asked, can he record? He also asked, he wanted to be able to record music with Gunna. That was a part of his shit.
Yeah.
That's already letting me know he's thinking about business already.
Okay.
You
that
gotta
gotta-
be
I'm agreeing
because
with
you
you.
said
I'm
what
agreeing
you
with
thinking
that.
about that in jail. I'm
No,
just saying.
I'm agreeing with that.
So when he's coming out, yes, I think he would tweet about the Drake thing because he's already thinking, yo, you know this. Let me just say this. When you in a bad situation, once you know you're getting out the situation, you're thinking about how to
Get on top.
progress,
Yeah,
get on top.
Of course.
So I'm thinking, I'm assuming that once he knows I'm getting out of jail, once the lawyer comes and
Let's
says,
get that roll
I
out.
think you getting out.
Let's start moving
Give me
the
some
chess.
time.
Let's start moving the
we
chess
need to
pieces.
start moving the needle. The first needle is, hey yo, we need to solve this shit with Drake and everybody.
Future, yup.
Because why? Like he said, I've been bleeding for money 2.5 years.
Hemorrhaging money.
So
I'm
I
not
need to come out. I need to come get back on top.
All of
and
that's
I need
true.
to make money. And then while niggas is shitting on Drizzy, Drizzy's still a star. I know
Now's the
Drizzy.
time.
Now's the time. I agree with you with that.
Yeah.
I'm saying this. I'm not disagreeing with that
But-
either.
but to
I'm
your-
saying, do the people look at it like it's predatory?
No.
What you mean?
No, I don't think so.
Like
I'm-
niggas
I'm-
are saying Drake gave him money like it wasn't genuine. Like that's
I think it is genuine.
I don't agree with that. I don't know, but I don't see why it wouldn't be genuine because, like you said, if I got money on some real shit,
A whole different type
Yo,
of money.
listen, let's take you out the equation.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I fuck with Ice. Ice done been on the show with us.
Mm-hmm.
Ice is a band, and I fuck with Ice. Ice looked out for me. You know the type of person that I am.
Mm-hmm.
I would be like, yo, I'm not gonna see Ice fucked up. I don't even gotta know Ice like that. But he came out of jail, damn Joe not fucking with him, Ish not fucking with him, Ice ain't never did nothing for me. Yo, Ice, I'm a slide you. I'm not even making it known. I'm not even gonna tell niggas.
Yeah.
Yo, Ice, that's for you, bro. Yo, I don't know if that's gonna help you, that 50 grand or whatever, but I know nobody else getting it. Get your mind right, Ice. That's
Go get an
all for
apartment, go
respect.
get a little car.
I'm in a place where this 50 G's ain't gonna fuck with me, and you looked out for me when I was on my way up.
Dog.
I did views with you. I made money off of you. I got you, Ice.
So what I heard again, I'm music ain't necessarily my strongest talking points, but I've heard enough young artists say that Drake basically helped him when he ain't have nothing to gain. He was hot as fish grease.
I said that on the show.
Right?
I said
He was
Drake
the
been
hottest
generous.
nigga out.
He been generous to
Whether
people.
it was ASAP done said it.
Nav said it, but then he changed.
Mad niggas basically said, yo, dog, he helped me when he didn't have to. He took me on tour when he didn't have to. He helped me get whatever he gave me when he didn't have to. So if we going by them saying it, not his saying it, then basically he might be that type of nigga. So that be my thing. Like, why do we be kicking this nigga whenever the opportunity presents itself? I don't know if it's because it's good media, it sells, whatever. Like Jay, like, yo, you put me in your magazine, you build me up, knock me down, build me up again.
I'm gonna tell you what
that's
Ness said when
crazy.
he came on here. Ness is a United States rapper, and maybe the rappers feel like, yo, my nigga, you not even from this country, and we welcomed you in there. We had open arms for you.
Okay.
Maybe that's how people feel about it.
I think
About
also,
Drake.
And we gonna keep it real. I crack a lot of jokes, but you know niggas is racist against light-skinned niggas.
that's a fact.
You know niggas don't like light-skinned niggas.
that's
That's just what it is.
They
We
don't.
light-skinned.
But this is my thing, right?
That's enough for brown-skinned niggas. It's more brown-skinned and dark-skinned niggas
You know when they care
than
about you?
light-skinned.
You know when they care about you?
When you that guy?
When you making them hits with them.
When you him.
When you making them hits with them,
But
they
they
can't.
don't like you. They just accepted you, but I'm just saying.
And that's why he fucking
I'm
they
just saying,
bitches.
we talking about
Yo, and that's why he knocking they bitches off. Cause once your phoniness come out, all right, now we enemies now.
Let me
Stay
ask
over
you
there.
something. Let's just say they do have a project together, 5 songs. They start, like Esso says, this is the first time, instead of dropping it like a Phantom album, they really do promo. And they say it's dropping during the Super Bowl. Does that not really, and it's really great body of work. Does that not really put Drake in a different position, especially for a dude that everybody felt like,
It's a mutually beneficial
Yeah,
situation
both
for
of them.
two niggas
Yeah.
that might genuinely fuck with each other. It's common sense and good business.
what you thinking, Ness?
why are you so stuck on this dropping during the Super Bowl?
Because of Kendrick performing during the Super Bowl.
But bro,
if not for that, I wouldn't give a fuck.
listen
It's
to what
strategy.
you're doing musically. That's a bad strategy
Why?
musically. Because all the promotion is going towards him. The Super Bowl is a big spectacle. You're not gonna wanna go. This is music business. I'm not going against that spectacle. It's like when the Super Bowl drops, right? Nobody puts nothing on TV. On cable, whack ass movies.
But guess what?
NBA games is canceled.
Every shit is canceled. Why would I be in the way
why?
of that?
Because the exact point, nobody would have the courage to do it. And if there's only 2 people, maybe 3 that could do it. Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Drake. If they could, I don't think any other artist could pull that off.
But you know what you're saying?
I'm keeping it real.
But listen to what you're saying. Beyonce and Jay-Z didn't lose a battle to the same nigga that's on the halftime show.
I get you.
They didn't do
But
that.
Not just that.
You're talking about
Beyonce and Jay-Z, that nigga Drake might be the most hated nigga in urban music right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It don't benefit me to do that. I could put the same album out a week after the Super Bowl.
Yo, because this is what you're gonna do.
Excuse me.
This is what you're playing with, right? My whole career. This is what you're saying. This is what Hynaken's saying. I'm gonna risk my whole career for this one moment to go against the establishment and Kendrick with the hottest record, with the 5 Grammys, which you don't even understand, 7 Grammys. The Grammys is coming right after when? The Super Bowl.
Let me
Is
ask
it
you
the
this.
week
You're
before?
not fucking with
I
that.
think
No,
it's
let me
the
ask
week
you
before
something.
the Super Bowl, I think. It's the week before.
Guess what?
2 back-to-back weeks, same
Guess
shit.
what? If he don't drop nothing, when that guy is in New Orleans and you hear them drums and them trumpets, da 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 da, and billions of people are watching him get filleted by the #1 hip hop song, he's gonna get crushed. He's gonna get crushed.
But Hynaken,
We know
this
this.
is what you're saying, but listen, like we say.
So you
I'm
can't
saying,
stop the crushing.
Let me just say this.
Yes, you can.
Let me just say this. Let me just say this. See, this is what
go for it.
see. You're looking from a fan standpoint, not a business. That makes 0 sense to fuck with that. You are putting yourself behind the 8 ball. You know what you're doing? You're thinking you're bigger than everything else, which is how
Which he already lost
Which
doing
is
that.
why he got himself here.
No, because he's gonna be trending anyway. When Kendrick
Let me
plays-
ask you a question.
Yes, he's gonna be trending anyway.
Let me ask you this. A Drake drops an album the day of the Super Bowl. Niggas ain't gonna watch the Super Bowl?
No, it's not about halftime. He has to drop it. Because guess what? I'm telling you right now.
What are you talking
I'm telling you right now.
Hynaken, niggas not gonna know it dropped.
Yes, they are.
They're
Yes, they
going
will.
to be watching the Super Bowl.
Ish.
Hynaken, we gotta stick to our strong points.
No, hold on.
Marketing.
Hold on.
Marketing.
Hold on. Let me ask you something.
If he
During-
drops a single, just a single.
It's up. Niggas are gonna be like, hold on. During commercial,
Listen,
people are on their
I
phone.
could deal with the single because that's not putting this whole man's life in jeopardy.
Dog.
Let me ask you this.
We
I
are
wouldn't even
really
do a single.
No,
I
giving
would wait
some of
till
this
he's
shit.
done.
I'ma
I
show
wait
you
till the
credit,
coast
bro.
is clear.
I'm gonna show you something. When Kendrick performs, Drake will be at least top 3 trending in the world because of the connection between them two. And when he plays Not Like Us,
Now you know
his name will be trending.
Now you know what you're risking? Now you know what you're risking?
Ish.
Let's say the song don't hit like you thought it was gonna hit.
That's why
You're risking your whole career.
You're gonna look
I
like a
agree
big
with-
ass goof.
You're risking your whole career.
You're gonna look like a
That's
goof.
what I just told him. You're risking your whole career for one moment. That makes zero freaking sense.
But if it does hit, what happens?
If
sir?
was a fifth.
If it does hit, what happens?
Nothing.
Hey yo, and let me ask you
Nothing.
this.
Anything
Hey yo,
for risk.
everybody be quiet. Are you a gambling man?
Of course.
When?
I gamble.
When?
I gamble.
Come
I
on,
gamble.
he's not. Come on,
Yo, let me
Hynaken,
ask you
stop.
this.
That's cap.
Even
That's
if
cap.
it's a smash,
Cap.
yo, dog, how many people watch the Super Bowl? Like this is what we have to do as black people. We got to stop thinking that we represent more of the financial things that's going on in this world than we really do. The needle don't move from the motherfucking Super Bowl because Drake put a single out. A lot of Super Bowl viewership don't give a fuck about this nigga's single.
Beyonce dropped a single during the Super Bowl.
You're not comparing Beyonce's
Beyonce's not
demographic to
Drake.
Drake's.
Don't
not
you
doing
ever compare
We not
Beyonce
doing
to
that.
Drake.
Nigga, the tweet was,
Don't
yo,
you
I heard
ever
it's some,
do that.
I heard it's some game around the Beyonce show.
And first of all, she owns a vagina and a pretty one.
Let me ask you this.
You can't compare that to Drake.
Anytime a person performs on a Super Bowl,
Okay.
their music shoots up.
Okay.
It ought
Dropped an album.
yeah. Usher dropped.
What it did?
It shot
The
up.
album was shot.
It shot up.
It shot where?
It shot up because of the Super.
It shot up
my
heroin?
point. Huh?
It shot up heroin?
I mean, he's got a Grammy now.
Yeah. Every artist
we're not
that
doing
performs during the Super Bowl,
not doing
They got to stop.
We
They
not
got to
doing
stop.
hold on. Every
They got to stop with the propaganda.
Hold on.
They got to stop.
Every artist
They
who
gotta stop.
performs at the Super Bowl,
gotta stop.
their music shoots up by like 10,000%.
And old music.
It doesn't matter. It still shoots up. So now, if a nigga's going to be trending top 3 in the world because of who's performing during the halftime, he will be. Because during the commercial break, people are on their phone.
Yo, the risk not worth the reward.
You know how many I bought? You look at this is what I'm saying.
I'm not arguing
he's
that
not,
one.
He's not a gambling man.
Yes,
He's
I
a
am.
conservative man. So I wouldn't. So I'm not gonna take his idea and say I'm gonna be a gambler. I'm not gonna. Drake,
not. It's
you
not a good
don't
idea.
have to do
He's
that.
already made
it
too many
makes
missteps
no
with
musical
regards to the whole
sense.
shit.
You dropped 5 records that didn't work already. Why would you go against the machine? And what y'all feeling realize the Super Bowl ain't till fucking February.
Exactly.
We in November.
Yeah, it's called proper planning.
Bro,
It's called.
bro,
Hey,
let
listen.
that man do his Super Bowl performance. Let that man get his Grammys and get the fuck out the way.
And guess what happens? The 3rd, 4th week of March, when it started warming up,
I'm coming.
like a train.
Yo, me, I got Young Thug. I got Future.
Thug.
I got 21 Savage. I'm
What you
coming
talking about?
crazy.
I'm gonna, yo.
And I'm gonna fuck around and do a tour with
nigga.
all these
I'm
niggas.
gonna fuck around and name my album Thriller.
Yeah, there you go.
I said that.
Yo,
Yup.
I'm gonna name my album Thriller because it's full of singles, and bro, we
I'm
acting
going
like this boy
crazy.
can't make
Right.
music.
I'm gonna wait in the cut. You don't agree? You said drop it at halftime,
Yes.
nigga.
Yes.
So you don't agree?
Yes. No,
So
I
you talking
agree
about
with everything
you
else.
can't ride the fence, bro.
Bro, when it
you
start
don't
getting
agree,
warm,
man.
in
Stop.
March it's
You
about
don't
to get
agree.
warm, I'm gonna put these niggas on a
On blast. I'm gonna sing
Why
the cut
March?
because I'm gonna let the
Because in the music
Super Bowl
business, the
die.
first quarter is trash.
And
The heavies don't come out in the first
and
quarter.
guess what Kendrick gotta do? This is music shit. He's coming right after the Super Bowl.
We got an album coming.
He got to.
Yeah.
It's over after that. Kendrick ain't never been this hot. Kendrick don't do party records. Kendrick is in the club with Not Like Us. He's all over the world.
Yeah, global.
You go with Not Like Us, and you come with your single, and you drop your records, and he's gonna sit there and say, "Hey, yo,
And that first
yo,
week,
nigga,
that first week of
y'all
April,
like Kendrick, but you are not entertained.
Look.
Do you want to be entertained? Do you want the chicks to come out? Do you want the party records to come out? Do you want to go to the club? All right, I'm coming for y'all for the summer. Y'all done got y'all cultural
the
shit
first
out
week
the
of
way.
April, when the chicks is sizing up the maxi dresses, I'm hitting them. I'm hitting them.
This is the maxi.
You can say whatever the fuck you want.
I
I'm
don't
smacking
care.
them.
I'm gonna sit in the cut and I'm gonna say, Thug, don't drop nothing, Thug, because they're waiting.
Bro.
They're thirsty, Thug. Don't drop nothing, Savage.
And your
they're
first
thirsty.
don't
drop
single
nothing.
is Drake, Lil Baby, who needs a resurgence.
I'm going to
and
Atlanta.
Thug.
I'm going straight to Atlanta. I'm gonna bring. You know what he's gonna do? I'm gonna bring Atlanta back.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I might go get Khaled
Oh my God.
and have one of them joints. Baby, Thug,
Kendrick can't do
Future,
that.
nigga.
I'm gonna just go. Lock
We the
in.
best. Who? We, nigga. I'm so what? Come on, dog. Like I wouldn't do that shit you talking about.
possible.
Yo,
That shit you talking about
Ghost,
sound
is
crazy.
this true? Because Young Thug and Gunna are trending. Because
They said Thug told them, "Yo,
We're not-
stop acting like we friends" or some shit like that.
yeah, but then people say he deleted the tweet though.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, we'll let this marinate.
Because I heard Gunna's father or brother responded to the tweet or something like that.
Whatever the case may be.
You know what's up?
So I let them
It's all business.
gentlemen have their business.
It's all
Yeah,
business.
What I'm
it's all
telling you
business.
is, I think it's honorable that Drake gave him $1 million, and I think it might have came from a place of sincerity. I don't know Drake, but that's some shit I would have did. If I'm Drake money, I might have took him more than $1 million.
But you know what's different about people like us? You really sincere with your shit, so you think everybody else is gonna be sincere.
No, I'm just saying, I
And when
think
people
that
win, but you know what I realized, Ish? There's a lot of motherfuckers that really are strategic.
yeah, they do it for the.
And I think that people like us kind of like how we're finding ways to get our money and we're fighting our way to the top and we're
And like I just
demanding
said,
all of that
like
type
I
of
just
stuff.
sat in 2 hours and some change to come over here. You know what I mean? For my man.
That was the car accident. That was a car accident outside the
I'm
tunnel.
sitting there like this, yo.
That was a car accident outside
Mad
the
as hell.
tunnel.
But no, I just think that in whatever Drake is doing, yo, Ice told me some shit because Ice used to be the troll.
We gotta come back to why Kamala didn't do these interviews.
If they like you, they like you. If they don't, they don't. And you can't do no right if they don't like you. That nigga giving Thug $1 million, I don't even see how it gets any negative
That was a
connotation.
lot of money.
I don't see how it gets any negative connotation. I don't. Like the fact that we sitting here talking about it with any potential negativity is crazy to
It's
me.
wild.
That's the truth. I feel sorry for him, yo.
I thought I was bugging when I was about to say this in terms of, because my thing was when you said Kamala should have came to y'all, she has a campaign money. So in order to come to y'all, I felt like she should have paid y'all.
No.
Okay. Why you say no?
Joe wouldn't have took the money.
Okay. So you know how much she gave Oprah?
Listen to this.
No, you know how much she gave Oprah?
I'm about to tell you.
$1 million. You know how much she gave Call Her Daddy?
Nice.
$100K.
Listen to what I'm telling you.
They're women.
I don't know if I could even say this.
They're women.
Be careful.
Look, both of the parties were throwing money around.
Yeah,
listen.
Yes.
I can't speak for Joe Budden.
I understand.
I'm going to assume that Kamala Harris could have come on the Joe Budden platform for free. I'm going to assume that. I can't speak for Joe, but I'm going to assume that she could have come on the Joe Budden podcast for free and sat down with us for free. We would have been as respectful as humanly possible. This is a black woman. At the end of the day, Joe's mother, Joe's father, my mother would not have allowed us to grill Kamala Harris. She could have come on our platform that reaches millions and millions and millions and millions of people of all racial backgrounds for free. She dropped the ball.
Or she didn't want to spend the money.
Dog, you have to shoot a shot, nigga, to see if it's going to go in. So her team could have reached out and said, yo, could we have...
What you thinking?
People that y'all naming, Oprah and Call Her Daddy, are women. She did not value shit. and I'm gonna say this, and people gonna say, niggas gonna get mad, we going yellow anyway, so fuck it.
And hold on.
Wait, let me say what I'm saying.
Hold on. She had a record amount of money.
Yeah, she did.
Don't act like she didn't have it to spend.
Can I say, because we're going yellow anyway, the black women don't value the black man. And it carried over into her, and it carried over.
I want y'all to know when y'all clip this up that this guy is talking for himself.
Oh yeah, I don't care. We're going yellow. The black woman does not value the black man. I'm gonna say it. I don't give a fuck. I say everything that people mean. He could agree with me. He's just not gonna say it. He's on the JVP. I'm independent. I can say what the fuck I want.
I'm Antoine, nigga. I can say what I want.
And he didn't have a dad in his house. I had one in mine. We're different.
Yeah.
The black woman does not value the black man. That's why she moved the way she moved. It's all over the world.
Why she ain't going Rogan?
It's all over the world. I'm not good. She didn't go on Rogan because she was scared because everybody thinks that Rogan is pro-Trump.
He not though.
But it doesn't matter.
That does matter.
I'm in the game. No.
Let me tell you why it matters. She has a professional team that does all of this.
They fucking dumb, nigga.
They are.
They the fucking dumbass niggas.
I'm agreeing with you.
I'm tired of they dumb.
But don't act like they didn't know that he's not pro-Trump.
They dumb. They didn't know. Because from the naked eye, people think that Joe Rogan is pro-Trump. You know why?
Yeah. They not naked eye.
He's bald-headed, paws, and has white skin. So they think he's pro-fucking Trump.
Bro.
They're fucking dumb. You act like dumb niggas rule the world.
That's true.
10% of us is smart. The dumb niggas is who rule the world. They prey on you dumb niggas. Trump just said in his first term around, I could murder a nigga on Fifth Avenue and get away with it. He does it. He faked an assassination twice and got away with it. New York niggas is looking at y'all like, y'all really going for this shit? Here's what New York niggas, we don't even pay attention to this nigga. We know this nigga's full of shit. We don't even vote for this nigga, and we look at y'all niggas and say, y'all really falling for this shit in Wyoming, Cincinnati,
Oklahoma,
Detroit, Oklahoma. Y'all fucking dumb, nigga. And that's who he prey on.
No, we can't go to
That's what the fuck it is, nigga. Go yellow, I don't give a fuck, nigga. It's the truth. So while everybody doing that, while Kamala got dumbass niggas, don't go on Joe because he's pro-Trump. He had Trump on it for 3 hours. Bitch, you go on it for 3 hours to make Trump look dumb. You gonna give me the same platform? You gonna give me the same platform that you gave to this nigga? I'm rocking that shit, nigga. I'm going on there and I'm gonna show y'all how fucking dumb this nigga is and how ill I am and how good my pussy is and why you should be with black people. That's why you should be with black bitches.
Look at it.
They dumb, nigga.
Speaking of girls' pussy, whatever, what's been going on, Ish, with this new trend of women being celibate?
Being celibate?
Yeah, you know, like 4 of them.
I don't know. I know 4 women.
Oh yeah, they're legitimately.
Isn't your co-star running like she's celebrating?
I have no idea what somebody's doing with their vagina.
I'm just asking. I do know what your co-star is doing with her vagina.
I have no idea what my co-star is doing with their vagina.
You see the look on his
This
eye?
nigga is so light-skinned today.
Don't play with him.
How would I know what somebody's doing with in their bedroom? I haven't even heard about a trend of women being celibate.
Oh yeah, it's a
most of the women that I know like sex more than niggas, so I don't know nothing about that.
Right now,
women being celibate ain't punishing men; they're punishing themselves. So I've never heard of this trend.
I'm seeing the trend.
No, it's a new trend. I'm not drinking alcohol, and we not fucking bitches.
Yes.
We not fucking niggas. That is the new trend.
That's the new trend.
See, I don't usually back him up because we don't agree on
now
shit.
I'm about to ask you something.
But that is the trend.
Now I'm about to ask you something. Nigga, you've been on the planet for 40-something years. You think women going
Why
without
you
sex?
keep talking about age?
I'm giving you an experience. It's experience. It's beauty in that, nigga. It's experience. Yo, you think they celibate?
No, they capping.
Fuck you talking about?
They capping.
The same way they wasn't sucking dick in the 90s.
They was capping.
Fuck is you talking about?
Listen. I like the story.
We was the cars together when Little Kim changed that.
What are you talking about? Until Kim, I used to be.
But why would girls say that then?
Bro, the same reason anybody say something on social media.
Because they was a hoe and they think that they gonna change their shit around.
If you celibate, why you gotta tell the world you celibate?
Exactly.
Because you weren't celibate before publicly.
Didn't I say that though? I said if you celibate, why you
if you
celibate, ladies, why you putting it on your stories?
Bro.
Because publicly she was hoeing.
Even if she wasn't hoeing, why are you telling everybody you celibate?
Why are
If a
you
girl
putting it
gotta
on
tell-
your stories and you know who I'm talking to? Why you putting it
No,
on
no,
your
no, no.
stories?
If a girl puts out the bat signal, I've given up sex, that means before the bat signal was out,
I was a hoe. No, I wasn't just fucking. I was a whore. The fuck hoe. Put the O-R-E on it.
This the BagFuel podcast.
I didn't say nothing. You don't believe that ish?
No.
Oh my God. Yo,
It's not the politician.
we
I'm
gonna end the
not.
show.
Dog, I don't tell lies. I tell how I really
Joe
said you
Budden.
did.
Joe Budden, you doing a good job with making this nigga a politician.
He nice with it.
Yo,
He
dog.
good.
Hold on, let me talk. Let me
He's
talk.
good.
Now,
You
I'm
got
not-
shit to
I
say.
just don't
You
agree with
good.
that.
You
Hold
good.
on. He got
Yo,
shit to-
dog, if somebody wants to stop having, they could have just got out of a bad relationship and said, yo, I ain't fucking with nobody for a minute. That don't mean they was whores. What I'm telling you is I think anybody that's got to announce to the world that they are celibate
That's
is
a whore.
stunting.
That's a whore.
They don't gotta be a
who
whore,
we're
they just
talking
lie. They're a
about.
liar.
We're not talking about the women.
They ain't gotta be a whore, they a
We're not
liar.
talking about the women who's going celibate. Not saying we were referring to the women that's going on social media with
Looking
the
for
carrot,
attention.
talking about help me with my celibacy and what's going on, and I'm not fucking no more. That's cat.
I agree.
All right,
Shit.
and that's who we talking about.
What you said, Ghost?
The trend, like, I'm giving up social media, da.
Yes, 1,000%. Like,
Who's
yo,
that?
this internet generation
Wait,
is
wait,
crazy.
time out. Who-
Niggas do what?
Do what?
Announce to the world that they getting off the internet?
Social media, on social media.
They announce they quitting pussy.
You know what?
Wait, do they announce they quitting pussy?
I don't know no nigga.
You've never heard a nigga say I'm quitting pussy.
What are you talking?
I might say it just because it's funny.
Yo,
This is
dog.
Nigga, your page getting
This
flagged.
is the best yellow episode I ever
Yo,
did in
dog.
my life.
Yo, you know what
That's
type
crazy.
of falafeling you would get if you say I quit pussy? Oh my God, bro.
What's falafel, yo?
I don't know, but it's the only word that matters in this situation right now.
That shit is fake. Yo, this internet
Bitch,
generation.
could you
is in-
say that shit?
What?
I quit pussy?
No, I have a girlfriend.
Say that shit. So
I
she
can't-
would be like,
can't
hold
say
on.
any of that.
She would call you by your real name, your fake name, your name from the 90s.
The internet is different, yo. It's the internet thing.
Nah,
I think
nigga,
niggas be
excuse my
starving
language.
for attention, dog. And so that shit just gonna get you some attention when you put it out there. Cause now the niggas gonna be like, damn, what happened, ma? What he did?
That's a
Yo,
fact.
girl, I ain't like that. Yeah, I told you stop fucking with them bum niggas. You should have
Right.
been over here with a good man like me. I think it's an attention ploy.
Yo, there's this guy, right? He would put out these inspirational quotes in the morning, right?
What's his name?
No, I don't
I
want to
remember that nigga, yo.
No.
Justin LeBoy.
No.
HK something.
No, it's not him. You know him. And he called me.
Mecca.
No. He called me. He said,
Yo, say his
no,
name.
I'm not gonna, because
I said Justin LeBoy.
No,
I said Mecca.
no, 'cause it's
Who is this nigga?
we're gonna, it's,
40 ounce.
no, we're gonna fuck up money. So Esso called me. He's like, why is this nigga a fucking liar? He's in the strip club.
I don't even know who
he's
he's
a
talking about.
scumbag.
I
But
don't
he's
know who
I
he's
said
talking about.
S.
I would say his name.
S.
I would say his name. I swear to
No,
God. I
you
don't
wouldn't,
even know
because
who
we
he's-
gotten a lot of money with this motherfucker.
I still might say his name. Fuck him.
Yeah. And
He know who he is.
No. And I'm like, but is he hurting anybody?
No, it's working.
That's what I said. But
Nigga,
he don't fuck with
Yo,
that.
dog, people don't understand that most of the shit that people do, it yields some results.
Exactly.
Yo, so, and I told a girl this yesterday, we had a female on the show, and I said, yo, y'all hate when niggas grab your elbow in the club, right?
Yep.
Y'all hate it. If a nigga grab 10 elbows, 3 girls turn around and talk. A nigga's getting results from it, or they would stop and do something different. So if your man is putting out the fake inspirational
Oh,
posts,
he's rocking them.
he's not.
Oh, I know
That
who
nigga's
you're talking
Juan Soto hitting
I
him
know
out the
who
park.
Oh, yeah, now he figured it out. You not gonna say no?
about. I ain't gonna say it.
Yeah, we got a lot of money with this nigga.
See what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna say your name.
Yo, he called me at 8 in the morning. He's like, yo, why is this
Y'all
nigga?
Brooklyn niggas is different,
Bro,
though.
so-
y'all niggas from Brooklyn, y'all niggas is different.
Hold
But
on.
again,
Yes.
It's
but
yielding some results.
now,
He's so emotionally mature.
Yeah.
His emotional intelligence is up there. It works, nigga. What you talking
I'm
about?
laughing because you're all factual.
He works.
Yeah, he gets results. But here's the thing, what you said with
We
rap.
want to sit around and be real niggas.
Yeah, we real niggas.
These fake niggas is winning.
Woo!
What we talking about?
So does it pay to be a real nigga then? Is it better just to lie and get what you
No,
need for the results?
You can sleep well at night.
I agree. But
You know,
you
so
know.
it's
You
what,
definitely can
it's
see
what
that.
other people
But you
value.
still-
Everybody values
But on
ain't
some
the
real
same.
shit, when you a real nigga, you still
It's
hurt
lonely.
people. You still hurt people's feelings.
I don't got to do that.
Misunderstood.
Yes, you will.
No, you
Not
don't.
because you want to, because your authenticity comes at a very vile.
You could be authentic and have tact. You could be authentic.
Nah, it's
Hold on. Let's
wrong.
You can't. What you're trying to dictate is what you do. You don't know the other person's feelings and how they're gonna take it.
True. What I'm telling you is this. I hate when people be like, yo, I'm just being honest. I'm brutally honest. Yo, dog, you could be brutally honest and you could be helpful and you could be harmful. If your breath stink, I could be like, yeah. My nigga, your shit a little off today. And we'll laugh about that.
Yeah.
Or I could be like, yo, damn, nigga, your shit rocking, nigga, damn. One is hurtful and the other one is helpful. They both could be true. People that be like, yo, I'm honest and I'm just honest and niggas, yo, some niggas don't have no tact and no coof in how they display the honesty.
All
But
right.
listen, but can I jump in?
Yeah.
Pause.
You can't judge somebody how they're being honest because some people just don't want to lie. All right, and you can't.
truth don't
No,
have
but
to be
listen,
harmful.
but listen. You can't tell me how I have to and how I need to deliver the truth. It's a message in there. Maybe I'm not meant to be for you, but you don't want me to lie to you, and you want me to tell the truth. This is how I tell my truth. I'm sorry if it doesn't work for you.
Why you keep conflating the lie with bashfulness? Again, I could tell you a truth.
But that's how some people are.
If that's the case, then that's relationships. Relationships is built on I'm knowing this person. And now everybody different. Ghost, I might could be like, nigga, fuck you, nigga, da 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 da. Because I know he could take it.
Yeah.
You play sports all your life, right? Point guard. One nigga I know, I could be like, yo, if you don't dunk on that nigga, I'ma fuck you up.
Yeah.
The other nigga, I can't do that to. I gotta pull him to the side. Yo, come on, my nigga, you better than these bum ass niggas, yo. Get fuckers dunk on that nigga next time. Phil Jackson, one of the greatest coaches of all time. He didn't know how to be diplomatic. Only thing he knew how to do was criticize his players harshly in the media, all that shit. Smush Parker, amazing basketball player, didn't get along with Phil Jackson because he criticized him in the media.
Phil won 11 championships.
I don't
so
care.
Smush was
I
fucked
don't
up.
care. What I'm telling you,
Smush, get your shit together.
Smush was an amazing basketball player.
Get tougher skin, Smush.
That's what I'm telling you.
That's the moral to the story.
In relationships, period, how you communicate with Hynaken to get the best out of Hynaken, this is management, and this is coaching, and this is being leadership. What I gotta say to Hynaken, I can't say to you and get the same result. So now I gotta approach Hynaken in a different way because I know Hynaken is a little bit more sensitive. I gotta now convey my thoughts differently than I could convey them to you. That's a part of leadership.
Okay.
They both could be honest.
Okay, look. What if you don't want to be a leader and you just want to be an honest person?
Again,
I don't want to be a leader.
the honesty piece don't have to be
but
mean.
Listen, but this is, but Ish.
we gotta get off that shit. That shit
This is
crazy.
who, but Ish, people are different. This is what we're not understanding. You have the ability to say, I'm gonna talk to you gently. I'm gonna talk to you how you need to be talked to. I'm gonna talk to you differently. He might not have that skill. We all got different skills. My skill might just be like, yo, listen, this is me, all right? I can be diplomatic with the people that I'm working with because we making money. But in a relationship, when I'm with a girl, right, it's brutally honest.
So let me tell you this.
Or if I can't be honest with you, this is what happens to me as a person. If I find out I can't be straight with you, now it's different. I don't feel as comfortable
why you
with
keep saying you can't be straight because you can't be an ass? That don't mean that.
Being straightforward doesn't mean an ass.
You keep saying, yo, I can't.
Straightforward doesn't mean an ass.
True. But you keep saying, like, yo, if I have to convey my message in a kind way, if that's not me, yo, when you're in relationships, like guys and girls, right? We have to compromise. Like, so when I'm arguing with women call it settling. I don't call it settling. I call it compromise. Right? So if you know your woman is sensitive, then it's your job to now figure out a way in which to convey your thoughts to her in a manner that she's not going to find harmful. That's your fucking job.
Okay, great. All right. with a black woman, it's never gonna be that.
Yo, you bugging, yo.
It's never gonna be that.
This guy's
It's
not.
never gonna be that easy.
This guy's
I'm just
nuts.
gonna convey
Yo,
how I feel.
and we have
you
to-
act like, it's real talk. You act like we're living in a perfect world.
I don't.
That way the way you're talking.
You are saying, yo, I am who I am, so the person has to accept how I am, instead of, yo, I have to find a way to modify myself.
You know what that means, my nigga?
What's that?
Compatibility.
That's not
That
true.
means compatibility. Are you able to take what I do?
God.
Are you cool with what I do? Some bitches you can just be like, yo, fuck you, bitch, and they cool with it.
Cool.
Some women can't take it.
Cool.
All right? But if I'm the nigga that says, fuck you, bitch, and I gotta find a bitch that says, okay, I'm cool with you. I'm cool with this nigga saying, fuck you, bitch.
Gotcha.
That doesn't mean you might look at our relationship and say, that's crazy, but you're getting a divorce and we're together.
Mm-hmm.
We fuck a lot. She loves me. We got kids. We're lit. We got money. We travel. How you gonna tell me how I'm living is wrong?
And nobody said nothing about right or wrong.
But that's what I'm saying. So
You
it's
know
all
what you
about
sound like, though?
compatibility.
You know what you sound like, though?
It's all about
You know what
compatibility.
you sound like, though?
What I sound like?
You sound like the unwavering black women that you dissing.
No, I don't.
You sound like
said
the
I'm not
unwavering.
wavering?
You just said, stop.
Who said I'm not
you,
wavering?
You said, yo, it's compatibility. So if she can't deal with how I am, then fuck her. I'm going to somebody else. The black woman that's saying, yo, this is what I want. This is who I am. And if you can't handle it, fuck you. You just critiquing them for the same shit.
I'm telling you about what's going on in life. I'm not talking about me.
That's not true.
This is what's happening.
That's not
In
true.
what world? In your world?
Bro,
In your world? Let me, wait, hold on.
Yes.
Is that what's happening in your world? Is that what's happening in your world? How about your world? How about your world?
How about your world? Nigga, I know your wife. You and your wife got an amazing relationship.
Wait, come on. Why you jumping in?
Because I know his
Why
wife.
you jumping in?
I know his
You
wife.
don't know what he's doing in his home. He could be
says relationship is perfect.
He could be keeping faith for his wife. You don't know what he's
All right,
doing.
cool. Let me tell you this. I know what's going on in my household. And in my household, it's effective communication. I know things that are going to trigger my girl, so I'm going to go out my way to not trigger my fucking girl. That's a part of maturity. I'm not going to say, yo, bitch, take me as I am, and that's it.
I don't talk about personal business up here.
I'm talking to, I
I
know.
don't talk about personal business up here.
True.
But I dated a white girl before.
Okay.
And it's different.
I dated black girls before, and I did the same thing with my black girlfriends.
It's
What are you talking
different.
about? My nigga, I've dated, you know me for 20 years.
Ishmael, it's different dating a white broad than it's dating a black girl.
That's not true. And we could go to my black relationships. If I knew my black
You
girlfriend,
ain't with them bitches though. You with the white
but
girl.
we wasn't. We not in
You
the.
didn't settle with
Hold
them
on,
bitches
hold on,
because it
hold
was too much. You
Bro,
fuck with the
you're
girl
wrong.
that fuck with
That's not true. Yo, dog, it's a part of human interaction. If I know my homeboys, certain things are triggers for them, I still don't do that to my niggas. It ain't necessarily got to be a man-woman relationship. It's a respectful thing. I'm going to look at somebody, and if I know that this thing is crossing a line or a boundary for them, I don't cross the line or the boundary. I don't say, fucking nigga, this is who I am. Get over it.
You think we're the type of people that's going to say something to somebody to trigger them on purpose?
You
to get
just
at
said,
them?
fuck you, bitch, was your example, not mine.
No, I'm telling you, when I say fuck you, bitch, and when I say fuck you, bitch, it's not about putting myself in a position to trigger them. It's about me and what I'm saying and how I feel.
True.
I'm not gonna put my feelings and what I want on the back burner for you continuously.
Which means you're not willing to compromise for your relationship.
Yo, no, that's not true.
You just said I'm not willing to put my stuff
in
to the back burner.
experience, because I'm telling you like this, I've done that.
That's what we do in
No,
relationships.
listen, I've done that.
I believe you.
And in the long term, it has had a bad effect in the long term. Yes, in the first 8 years, it might be okay. I've been a nigga that's been in long-term relationships.
Me too.
Me and my wife, 13. Me and my baby mama, 11. Me and other girls, 5 and 6 years. I've been in long-term relationships. I'm talking about as the change occurs. I'm not talking about when it's good. I'm talking about as you go along. These are different things that I've encountered that I say, yo, listen, I've had a big problem in my marital relationship because I've been, and you know what happens to most men? They have animosity later on because we keep bending. That's our fucking job. But once you keep bending, you know what you gonna do? If you don't say, put your fucking foot down, bitch, it's gonna break, nigga.
I get accused of being a misogynist. Right?
That's a
Me.
fact.
That's the funny part.
Oh, he
I get
does.
accused of being a
He
misogynist.
does.
How? My nigga, in any relationship,
How?
The woman bends and the man bends. Hopefully, I don't know what y'all relationships are like. I can only speak to my relationships. So like him, nigga, I was in a 7, a 5, a 3, and a 9. I ain't new to the game, nigga. And in any long-term relationship, the woman has to give some, the man has to give some. Nobody gonna be perfect. You gotta find things that you are willing to accept, and there's some things that are deal breakers in relationships. But if you keep saying you the only nigga bending, then maybe that's not the relationship for you.
The black woman right now, on the thing right now, I'm asking, are they bending? Are they bending?
Yes.
He said
It's
they
the
left.
black women, no, they left. He said they left. My black women, in his perfect world, it's cool. You're not bending. This same man does not have one of you. He's not worried about whether you're bending. He chose to say, I'm going where I'm fucking where I'm getting my love at.
That's not
They're
what
not
I
bending.
chose to say.
You're not
Don't put
bending.
no words in my mouth, nigga.
I don't have to put the words. It's in his action.
Let me ask you this. Maybe you just ain't the nigga that can make them bend. Because for the right nigga, they bend. The same way for the right bitch we bend, for the right nigga, they bend.
You think so?
I know so.
How? When?
Because I've been the nigga that made them bend.
I made them bend too, but that don't mean that they stay. They don't stay when they bend in. If they bend so ill, he would still have them.
That's not
He
true.
don't have them.
That's not true.
He's not with them.
That's not
So
true.
they're not bending so ill.
That's not
Then
true.
He's not with the
That's
benders.
not true.
He's not with the
That's
benders.
not true. Bro, I've had-
He's talking about, I have bitches that bend too, and he knows it. He knows me for 20 years. Many bitches that bend. I'm not with him, though. That's like my jersey in the rafters, bitches. I don't give a fuck about no yellow dollar sign.
You play.
It's up there in the Hall of Fame, motherfuckers.
You play. So my point is.
What's we talking about?
So my point is
They
this.
didn't bend, nigga.
So what you talking about? You just said they don't bend.
No, I said
You said they don't bend.
I said they didn't bend for you, but you still not with them.
No, before that, you said the black women don't bend. That's what you said.
Right now. Right now. I said the women right now, they're not the same. You're acting like when you was outside, they're the same. Listen, they're different.
I disagree, but it's cool.
Yo, Ghost.
Bro.
Yo, we can't group all black women, my nigga. They not a monolith.
Yes, the fuck we can.
Yes, we can. You know why?
That's the fuck we can.
Hold on. We just got grouped. Hold on. We just got grouped with all the men who didn't vote for
Yes,
Kamala.
we
And guess
did.
what you said? And guess what you said? You can't group all of us.
But they
That's
did
what you
it.
said.
But they did it.
They did it.
They did it.
They did it.
It didn't matter.
And
I
guess
can say
you
what I
told me?
don't want,
Hold
but
up.
they're doing
and,
it.
And guess what y'all both just told me? A black woman sat on CNN and said, you can't group all black men the same. That's
And the
what y'all
bitches
said.
didn't listen.
That's what y'all said.
And the
Y'all
bitches
contradicting
didn't
yourself.
listen. The bitches, no.
I'm jumping these niggas. They trying to, I'm jumping y'all.
Wait, tell me, no, he's telling you fact. Wait, hold on.
know.
Let me know my voice.
Which means that
He's
all
telling
black women
he's
don't
telling-
feel that
no,
way.
He's because so we deal, you on this camera, let me calm down. You on this camera and you know we deal with majority. We're not dealing with the minority of what's going on. If we're dealing with the minority, then we're dealing with the smart niggas because you already agree with me and said, niggas is watching and say smart niggas. It's only 10%.
True.
So we're dealing with the dumbass niggas. And that's who clumps us in with what's going on, and that's who we're dealing with, bro.
On my
Tap him, go ahead. Tap him, go ahead.
on my show, this is when I tell a nigga to warm the oven up. On my show, let me tell you something, and this is a fact. Black women, 1, and Asian men, 2, are the 2 demographics that don't date outside their race by numbers. Those are facts, nigga. This ain't Ish's opinion. Black women and Asian men are the 2 demographics that do really
You know
not
why?
date. I'm not done, Hein.
Let
They
this
really
nigga talk.
don't
I'm
date
ready to
outside
fry
their
this
race.
shit.
All right.
Which
Let him
means
talk.
that black women are able and capable and willing to bend.
This nigga's
Hold
crazy.
on. If I only fuck
This
fat
nigga's
bitches,
wild.
if I only fuck fat bitches, is that because I don't like skinny bitches or that's all I can get?
If you thinking that black women...
No. If I only fuck fat bitches, let's do this sheer. Because,
This nigga wildin'.
no, what I'm saying,
This nigga is just
What I'm saying is-
wildin'.
a lot of other races don't go after. The 2 demographics are the least desired by other races.
Y'all hear this nigga?
That's a fact. That's a
That's not a fact.
Don't
man.
no black bitch want to fuck no Chinese nigga. Stop it.
I said,
You
you
better
said
stop
Chinese.
it. And nigga,
I didn't
'cause
say
you said
Chinese.
Asian. You said Asian
No,
man.
you're
But
not
listen
you
to
know
what
what?
I'm saying.
You're too busy listening to respond.
Wait, come
You
on.
didn't hear what I
Let me
said.
say, because you said black women don't date outside their race. Come out.
Not by numbers.
Niggas
They are
don't
one of
want
the.
them bitches. They're known to have the biggest fucking mouths. They're known. Nobody wants them bitches. All other races know them bitches and headaches. Stop it.
Can you call some black women?
Oh, he know a lot of black women. Nobody
Yo.
know more black women than Space Ghost.
Damn.
Wow.
Melissa
Yo,
Ford about
you
to call
alright,
your
my
phone.
nigga?
This nigga wild.
Hey, you alright?
nigga
You need
so
some intervention? You need some intervention, yo.
No, I need to be light skinned. I
No,
gotta
you
understand
don't.
the light skin way of life.
My nigga, no, you
I gotta
don't.
understand the light skin way of life
Yo,
because
dog.
maybe because I understand, and it's not being funny. I understand that me growing up with my father, I think way differently than niggas. Niggas that grew up with their mother, they different things. I talked to my man Ron Stew, and he was upset about Kamala losing. Upset, distraught, devastated.
And you attribute that to
yo.
him not having a father?
Yes, because my mentality, see, you didn't have it there. My mentality is totally different. I had my mom and my pops in the house. I saw the dynamic. The dynamic is not what everybody makes it out to be. Everybody is imagining what they want their dynamic to be, and they're trying to create it. I lived it. It's totally different. And when I'm around niggas, I say, did you have your father in the house? No.
Let me ask you a
Did you have your father in the house? No.
Let me ask you a question.
Hold on.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Your dynamic that you saw, you think that's every two-parent household in America?
No, it's not, but it's
So stop. I'm not done. So that's your dynamic, and that's what you would.
it's
Stop.
ain't dynamic. You didn't have one.
No.
You didn't have one.
I know.
Zero.
I know.
So you can't gauge.
And neither can you off of your fucking
Yes, I
household.
can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Ren,
Because
you
he
sound
was
crazy.
prevalent.
Yo,
He was there. You can't
yo.
compare. You can't compare a nigga who didn't have a father in their life to one that did. It's opposite. It's
Let me ask you this. Hold on.
No.
You sitting there calling women black bitches. That's what your father made you do. Nigga, that's what you talking about. You sitting there disrespecting black
You sound like a nigga that was raised by his mama.
You sound crazy.
You sound like an emotional nigga raised by
I'm not
his mama.
emotional. You screaming, calling women bitches.
They are bitches. They are.
Saying they don't bend.
They are
Yo,
bitches.
fam, let me tell you something.
Yo, close
Yo,
this
let me
out.
tell you something.
Close
The
this
people that
out.
saw, look, two-parent households, every two-parent household is different. He's speaking on his one experience. Nigga, it's some two-parent households where the women wear the fucking pants. Now you say what to that?
All right, I'm gonna tell you.
You say what? Answer
All
it.
right.
Don't scream.
Who's yelling? You're the one screaming.
Answer it.
You're the one screaming.
Answer
Okay,
it.
tell me.
Let's take a deep breath. Let's take a deep breath.
Listen, you're the one that's big on case studies, right? You're the one that's big on case studies. Kids that grow up with their father go further than kids that just grow up with their mother. The father presence in the house is a bigger deal. That's the
Hold on,
issue.
time out.
Wait, hold
Wait,
on.
I'm asking
hold
a
on.
question. I
Hold
don't
on.
understand.
Hold on.
I want you to clarify.
I let
No,
you talk.
I want
Maybe
you
you
to
get
like-
clarity if you don't cut me off. Maybe
No,
that,
when
could
you
that
say,
be
hold up,
possible?
you mean you?
Could that
No.
be possible?
I'm asking you a question.
Both
before you-
genders, nigga.
That's what you mean.
When girls that grow up with their father
Only. Okay.
are more successful than girls that grow up with their mother only, and the same way with the son. The father is the one that's taking out the house. If you even pay attention to the science, right? Let's bust it down. Welfare. You can't get the welfare if the man's in the house.
Why would you have to?
Yo, time out.
That's the point.
You're missing the point, nigga. You can't get welfare. He's missing it. That's what I'm saying. It goes, even a highly intelligent nigga like this, it'll go over their head.
It's not
you
going
can't
over my
get
head.
welfare. It's holding separation thing. You know why? Because that man in there creates a big difference in standard and backbone and thought process. He can look at it. Listen, you know why he can't gauge it? He didn't have it. That's why he can't gauge it. I got twin sisters. I got twin sisters that grew up in my house without their father. My father was their father. I saw the dynamic. I saw the pain. I saw the difference. My sister is 60 years old. My man be around my sister. She's different. It doesn't matter if the father missing from their life is a big fucking deal. And niggas that's downtown think that they mother right here can do the father's job here.
I don't think none of that.
They're mistaken.
He's speaking for
And
me.
he's not.
Time out.
And he totally thinks.
I'ma
He
crack this
totally
nigga head.
thinks
right,
differently from me because of that.
Yo,
Point blank.
one, a father is paramount in the success of a child. That's one. We're not gonna argue that.
All right.
Especially in a black household. We're not gonna argue that. Number two, he's speaking from his experience. You know how many fathers in a household that fuck the kids up more than if they wasn't there? Fuck is you talking about, my nigga?
What's the percentage?
Yo, I ain't cut you off.
Yes, you did.
Nah.
No, I didn't. I
didn't.
cut you off for clarification. I didn't know if you meant just a single father and a single mother versus a mother and a father when you said father being in the household in the statistics that you gave. Yo, you going by your family household. I've been to your family. I met your mother. I met your father before. Nigga, it's mad households where the fathers ain't shit. Well, not ain't shit. I don't even want to diminish the role of a man in the household. There are households where the mother is the alpha. A bunch of them. Where the mother is the alpha. That's not uncommon, my nigga. So, and you're assuming...
With a father in the house?
Yes. You fucking ain't right.
I don't know those.
You fucking ain't right.
I don't
How would
know.
you know you don't know?
I don't know those.
The same way you just told me,
My
how
whole
would you know?
family's married. I got aunts and uncles. My whole family's
That's
married
your
niggas.
fucking family,
But
nigga.
I'm telling you, I don't know those.
Okay, cool.
Where the mother's the king, nigga.
All right, that's you.
Where the fuck is the mama the
That's
king?
you. That's you.
The only niggas that don't got a daddy say they mama the king.
That's not
It's
you.
not possible,
You
nigga.
wrong. You are
You
wrong.
got a small percentage. Mamas ain't the king, nigga.
Again,
when the dad's in the house.
back to my point.
Yes.
Y'all bucking.
But back to my point, you know your family. Let me say that. You know your family. I've seen a ton of households, my nigga, where the mother wears the pants in the household. Even from when I was a young little nigga, and you go to your man's house, and he be like, yo, my father, let me go ask my mother. And the mother's opinion
ain't
will
never seen that.
That's you. That's you. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
You taking a small size and using, huh?
I was my house.
Yo, so you taking a small,
One nigga said that. I'm taking a small.
I'm not
one
even talking
nigga
about
said that. I'm
him.
taking a small percentage.
dog.
It's mad niggas in here.
see he cut
And
me
one
off?
nigga
Yeah.
says it.
Hold
and
on,
I'm a
hold
small
on.
percentage.
Hold on, let him
Bro.
That's crazy.
Just his mother alone.
That's crazy.
Yo, no.
That's my point. You're
Bro.
making my point, my nigga.
No.
We got a bunch of niggas who never grew up with a fucking father. That's my fucking
Watch
point.
this. You got a bunch of niggas
That's
that,
my point.
You got a bunch of niggas that never grew up in the father. And you just sat here 10 minutes ago and said, yo, if I call you a fucking bitch, then either
What
you
does
gonna,
that mean?
dog, let me talk.
Yeah.
Either you gonna accept it or not.
What does that mean? Because I
That
called a
means
bitch a
that
bitch.
if you grew up in a household with a mother and a father and it was a union that was honorable, then a man and a woman both have a fucking opinion that is to be honored and cherished. So me calling you a bitch and you just gotta deal with it
That's
is an
it.
archaic Neanderthal way of life.
Yo, that's the thoughts. Wait, come out. That's
Of a human being.
Come out. No, that's the thoughts in your life. In my household, there was a leader. And my father was him.
And if your father was the leader, that means he can say.
He was him. He had the rifle. He was him. You're talking about something that you wish, that you want to design, that you never saw, that you want to create. Yo, we should be. Yo, you should have the right. You should have this.
You right.
But if your daddy was in there, yo, shorty, I'm the leader. I'm the nigga putting the food on the table. I'm the nigga that got this nigga back. You chill. You didn't have that. I understand that. I had that. I have that now at 82 years old. I see it with my father that takes care of my mother, and he's a general.
Okay.
And if he wasn't a general, she would be dead, nigga.
So
And
attribute
then-
that
hold
to
on.
your household. That's
Hold
not
on.
every
Hold on,
man,
hold on.
woman
Let's close
demographic
this.
in America.
Hold on, let's close
I'm
this
not
up.
letting you finish.
I'm just talking.
Nigga.
I'm just
Bro,
talking. You say what I'm saying.
that's not an attribute of every two-parent household in America.
How would you know? You grew up in a
Because I've
one-parent
been
household.
around a million of them.
You grew
The
up in
same way
one.
you got aunts and uncles, nigga, I got aunts and
You
uncles.
grew up in
What
one.
is you
though.
talking about?
So why is mine not as valid as yours then?
I didn't say it wasn't.
Yeah,
I said that's your household. You can speak for your household. You can't speak for every two-family household in America. That's what the fuck I said.
What are you
talking about? You know what you experienced.
I'm gonna end this right here. My point is that I lived it, right? Other niggas didn't.
True.
Experience means something.
True.
I lived it.
You lived
Everybody
your
else, listen.
experience.
Even if I looked at my aunts and uncles, I had it. I experienced it. I was alone with two niggas. I had to navigate through two parents who was on your head that wanted you for greatness in the fucking hood. I was only one of 3 or 4 niggas in all of Rochdale Village Circle 3 that had both of their parents. So I saw the difference. I know what it means. I know with kids, when women have their father, their respect is different for a man than when they don't have their father. When the son has their father, their respect for the man in the household is different than when a man was raised by his mama because the mom has been the mother and the father. It's a totally different outlook.
Right.
I've been privy to see it in my sisters.
I'm agreeing with you.
I've been privy to see it firsthand.
I'm agreeing with that.
I'm not talking about what I think.
I'm agreeing with that.
I got you. I saw the difference within my sister, and I see the difference in my relationship. And even this man right here, who goes there when I go take care of my mother, he can see the difference in the relationship that my sister has with my father, who took care of her since I'm 10, 11 years old, than the relationship that I have with him, being in the house with him for the rest of my life. It's a big fucking deal.
Final words, Ish.
Regardless of what's going on in the government, regardless of what's going on, I just think that us as black people, we gotta find a way to get some money. I think when you're getting money,
that's great shit.
I think when you're getting money, it don't matter who's in office.
It don't.
It don't matter who's in office. When you don't have no money, Republicans is in office, the ghetto is fucked up. Obama was in office, the ghetto was fucked up. Bill Clinton was in office, the ghetto was fucked up. Ronald Reagan, George Bush, nigga, I'm 48. I could go back to Jimmy Carter, was in office, the ghetto was fucked up. So if you, to all the Trump niggas that said I voted for Trump because we was getting money with Trump, if you need the president to change for you to get money, you ain't a money getting nigga. That's simple. You ain't no hustler, you ain't no money getting nigga. If you was getting no money with motherfucking Obama, then Trump came and you start getting some, and then you stopped getting it once Biden came, nigga, you don't get money. What the fuck is we talking about? If you need the president to change for you to get some bread, nigga, you ain't getting no money. So all the black families out here, that's what my main concern is. Dog, the economy is gonna be changing at a pace that we're not gonna be able to keep up with. The job market is gonna be changing at a pace that we're not gonna be able to keep up with. AI, robotics, outsourcing, all of those things are affecting the job market. Dog, if y'all got sons, send them niggas to trade schools. College is a dream nowadays.
Plumber, but is there gonna be a robot that's gonna be the new electrician now?
It's gonna be hard to troubleshoot, and a lot of that shit is gonna be like, yo, no, but that's not a lot of jobs. It's not a lot of jobs. I don't even like that argument that you're gonna need somebody to fix the robots, because you might need one motherfucker to fix 1,000 robots. You need 2 or 3 motherfuckers to fix 1,000 robots that took the place of 1,000 people's job.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm telling people, dog, get you some property, get you some land. Those are the only resources that we can't replicate.
How about financial literacy?
Because
that's a big part of it. That's just a portion.
It does.
What you're saying is a portion
is.
of financial
No,
literacy.
it
Because
is.
we don't even know how to buy land from land banks and all that other type of stuff.
Yo, start reading, bro. We spend all this time thinking about Thug and Drake.
Yep.
No disrespect. Like,
no, you're right.
But,
Do you put stuff up about how to buy real estate? 'Cause there's a guy named Charles Noonan that does
he's
that.
dope. I know
I
he
think
is.
that y'all should
He's
y'all
dope.
should get
I seen his
together.
face. I know he is.
Because you know a lot about real estate and everything. I just feel like
He's dope.
in order for us to really get ahead as people beyond all that motherfuckers
competing.
and everything,
Stop
we
competing.
got to get together and be like, yo, this is how I'm getting money. We got to beat the robots.
No, we be competing with each other as black people. We got to stop that. I think now, dog, we're going to need each other's help more than ever.
Yeah.
I'm dead ass. Like, the
Collaboration.
economy is about to go crazy, and it's going to go crazy and separate the wealth gap even more.
Are you glad, before we go, are you glad that you started potting now and then just stick with real estate? Because I feel like the space that we're in, you got room to grow and get more money.
Yeah, but that speaks to who you are as a person. Like, it's niggas that pod that don't get no money.
Hey, but you on the platform and you good at what you do.
I know. I'm just,
But you were good at the real estate too. So are you glad that you did
Yeah,
that?
of course.
All right, so that's what I'm saying.
No. The podcast definitely has a ton of promise. It's been great thus far. And the possibilities, honestly, with being on a public forum as big as ours is, they're endless. Like, it really ain't no ceiling to where you could take the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, in 8 years, nigga could be on
The biggest speaker in the
new
world.
Law and Order or whatever. You know what I mean?
You could be speaking around the world for 100 grand.
From the podcast, the people that I've met, you could be doing skyscrapers in Manhattan or Cleveland or Miami. So the podcast has definitely opened up unlimited opportunities. But just for the average day Joe Schmo, bro, niggas need to start buckling down, start putting your face in a book, start learning some shit and some skills and some information that's gonna help you and your kids, because it's gonna be...
Where's the new place that you think a large massive people are going to start moving towards too. We've had the Atlanta boom, we've had the Charlotte boom.
Houston,
I know what you think.
Houston is taking off, and Dallas is taking. All that Texas shit is taking off.
You know where I see a lot of people going?
You about to say it.
Pittsburgh,
I don't think so.
bro.
Ain't no industry there.
They're gonna create
Cleveland.
one. It's
Cleveland.
wide open.
Cleveland.
I heard
Pittsburgh
about
and Cleveland is wide. They
Cleveland.
wide open.
But see, Cleveland-
It's like Detroit.
Cleveland Clinic. Cleveland Clinic is one of the best hospitals in the country.
Pittsburgh got good hospitals though. They got big cancer hospitals and shit.
Cleveland Clinic is ranked higher than Hopkins.
But Pittsburgh got some shit that's ill.
I'm not disagreeing.
No,
I'm just saying.
they got ill
So
hospitals
when people start migrating to an area, you need industry
reason.
to be able to feed the people.
Oh, the criminal activity is feeding the people right
It's
now.
not. It's a small minority, but
Nah.
again, yo, I'm talking about. It's about to get rough out here, my nigga. It's about to be spooky time out here. We about to. Y'all remember the movie Hunger Games?
Yeah.
That's where I think we going.
Me too. I'm scared of that because and I'm saying the last thing. And I watch how sports go. When these quarterbacks keep getting 60 million, 100 million on, I'm like, where? If they getting that much money, how much is shit gonna be costing?
Dog.
That's the shit
Joe
that
said some
scares
shit
me.
2-3 years ago. He was like, yo, where the average concert ticket is about to go, it's gonna be a big ticket item. He said this shit 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
My nigga, try to go to a concert now.
Big ticket item.
Bro, that
like-
shit
it's
is
like
a
going on-
luxury purchase.
It's like going on a mega vacation.
Bro, to go to a concert is a purchase.
I didn't understand because we get so much perks and people would be like, take me with you. I'm like, buy a ticket, bitch.
You know what season tickets cost?
Yeah.
Go to buy season
Oh,
tickets.
I don't buy season
I'm just
tickets.
saying, go to the smallest market in the country and try to buy season tickets.
Listen, we was with...
Bro,
no.
that shit is a car.
Yeah.
50,000.
For 41 games,
Yeah.
is a car.
Yeah.
So they gotta pay LeBron, they gotta pay motherfucking AD, they gotta pay all these people.
And you gotta buy 2 tickets
and then the
at a
team.
time.
You,
gotta
ain't
buy a
going by
pair.
yourself?
You gotta buy a pair.
Nah,
You
impossible.
know what I'm saying?
You can't get one season ticket. You gotta get 2.
The shit is different. Bro, classism, racism is
Gotta take your wife.
racism is the nephew of classism, or vice versa.
Yes.
Classism is about to take over. So you're gonna start seeing the rich blacks alienating the poor blacks. Watch. It's gonna be worse, yo. It's gonna be worse. I'm telling you.
It's called gated communities, bro.
Yo, I hope we can come together somehow through the arguments and the discussions and come to a meeting point where we can like survive, because people can watch us argue and all that on camera. This is still my man.
Yeah, of course.
No matter,
This-
so
yo,
don't get it twisted.
this barbershop
After
talk.
this shit, yeah.
This barbershop talk.
Once this camera go off, this ain't even talking about we taking
this
pictures
barbershop
and
Or even we might even take the argument outside. We still arguing. I call
This
niggas
guy
tomorrow.
Trump is hilarious.
But you're gonna take pictures and you're gonna move on. We gotta do that as a people, as a society,
real.
as a community, and be able to stick together. Thank you, Ish, for being our only reoccurring guest.
Stupid,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Where can they get the
I'm dead
expensive hoodies
serious.
at?
They're not expensive.
You ain't even bring out hoodies today.
I ain't had y'all sizes.
Yes, you did.
That's cap.
I got-
That's cap. That is full on
That's not
cap.
cap.
I was there for the- why don't you wear
let
the
him
hoodies?
cap. Don't let him cap this time.
No. He's like, why don't you ever wear
I
the
gave him
hoodies on your
sizes.
show?
He said he's gonna bring it. He had the
He's
pink
like,
ones.
let me get your
He
sizes,
said they gonna be
niggas.
pink because it was October. That's what
Yes,
he said.
right,
Pink ones.
Cancer Awareness Month.
That wasn't
Chill with the propaganda. Light-skinned
Yeah.
people don't always
Yo,
tell the
dog.
truth. You can tell. They always tell
Yo,
the truth.
you're a colorist, yo. You're
Yeah.
a racist,
I'm a colorist
colorist, a misogynist,
Feminist.
all of this.
I'm just an industrialist. I'm an industrialist. Everything.
Yo, Melissa Ford gonna call your phone.
Yo,
She don't like me. She not coming on the show. We know who. I'm not gonna talk about it because I said I'm about peace and love.
yeah, don't diss my co-host, my nigga. Like,
I was never gonna diss her. I ain't got nothing to say.
nah,
Diss
you got
nobody.
Chloe? It's cool, bro. I said you got Chloe.
Dissing nobody.
But no, that we really just get money. That's the answer.
That's it.
Facts.
Like seriously.
BagFuel, like, subscribe, super thanks. Go to bagfuel.com. Consultations on deck. DM us and all that fly stuff. Get my cookbook on bagfuel.com.
Consultations you doing?
Consultations. We also do
Y'all niggas getting
consultations
that money around here.
for
huh?
YouTube. People that want to start their YouTube channel. Space Ghost and I will help you understand how to get this shit rocking.
Y'all fancy.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, that's a
A lot of people don't know what the fuck they doing with this shit.
If you want to
That
become a
that Insta
manager,
store.
Yo, yes, promote that. Go to bagfuel.com.
Yo,
We got the merch up there. We got the cookbook up there. We got the consultations up there. And we're working on a part of the website where people can donate to have Esso critique your music. Only 2 songs.
I'm scared. I don't know about that.
We're working out a pricing system and a critiquing system where he's
Why
going
you
to
shaking your head?
he's going to give you a critique 50 characters or
Yo,
less.
my honesty, I don't give a fuck how you took it. You know what I'm saying? I was just being honest, my nigga. Yo, how you take it is on you.
Listen,
you know what I
you
mean?
pay your
Take it or leave it, bum
$2,500.
bitch.
If you pay your 25 beans for your consultation, yo, listen, I'll talk to you nice like Ish would want me to.
And it salute to Millionaire Essentials. They back right here.
Oh, man.
Got a whole bunch of joints right
And we out of here. Peace to Space Ghost. He's going to the West Coast.
or Europe or some shit.